I was grooving in my chair the entire time. That song was so fucking good. um, that was Neo Contra Extra Bold Mix, remixed by Shiro Chiro Hirata, which is a I can oh I can only hear if I crank it up. Hey Mario, I'm playing video games again. But there's a surprise. Well, sort of a surprise. I mean, I guess you probably already knew what was happening, but let me turn these things off. So, one, two. There's my chat. You can see the chat. You can see my cool background. However, today, I can move. I can move. This is so jarring to me. I'm like sitting here trying to get shit figured out, and I have my phone just like looking at the camera, and it's just like holy shit, I'm moving, and like I can go back and I can go forward. Damn, this is cool as hell. Yeah, but hi everybody. How y'all doing? Um I can move now. I'm alive. I'm a real boy or puppet. Hi. Um my name is Sarah. This is my first time actually being a moving VTubing puppet now as opposed to before. Um I gotta give super hella special thanks to my good friend and fellow VTuber and all that stuff. Sweets Parade? No. Sweets Parade is the one who rigged my model, but she's friends with Moogie, who is like hella good at doing this stuff. Like, I gave her my mess of PSDs. I was just like, help. Please help. I don't understand how to use this magic witchcraft. And she was just able to do it. It's like within like 2 days. Like literally 2 days later, she's like, hey, I got this. See if this works. And as you can see, it works. It works very well. So yeah, that's my cool story about now that I can move and bob my head. Only thing that I need to get now is an actual camera because I'm using my phone right now, and Android phones aren't exactly the greatest at doing this capturing. Like, my eyes only move slightly, but I guess if I had a quote iPhone, yeah, VTuber Studio Android is a little bit wonky. That's what I heard. Like, other people were telling me the same thing. They're like, it's okay, but you can do better. And like, if you had an iPhone, it's like great. I'm like, I'm not buying an iPhone to freaking VTube. But then at the same time, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a webcam so I can VTube. So I don't know what's the worst bullet to bite in this situation. So what am I doing today? Today I'm playing video games. You bought a $40 webcam. I guess I could probably. Are they actually available? Because I remember that there was a time where there were no webcams at all. They just didn't exist. Like, nobody could buy them or something. Walmart has plenty. Good. I'll consider getting it next week because I spent enough money this week between all the other stuff that I got this week. I will look into that next time. But today I am playing video games. I asked one of my chats, what should I play today? And I gave people 4 choices. And I'm going to explain what those 4 choices are, so in case you were wondering. One of them was kind of obvious, but the others really weren't. I had asked chat if I should play Laser Moon Piss, Something Old, Something Beautiful, or Something Loud. And Something Beautiful would have been me trying to just do art things. see how that would work as a VTuber who does art, and it's like, that'd be cool. It'd be nice to see. Something loud would have been Sound Vortex, because my controller is loud as hell. I don't know if you can hear that from the distance, but that's me pushing one of my big buttons. Something Laser Moon Piss was, in fact, Sonic Adventure 2. Because every VTuber and their mother has been playing that lately. I don't know why suddenly it's become popular again, but it has. Laser Moon Piss is related to a Sonic fan dub project where the person who did Robotnik's voice, excuse me, did Robotnik's voice, shouted, "My super laser piss!" and shoots the moon, like that scene. And, take that, Obama! I'm gonna piss on the moon, you idiot! So, that would have been that. Which, you know, I haven't played Sonic Adventure 2 in easily... When was the last time I played Sonic Adventure 2? I don't even remember. It's been that long. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and get things started. I have a couple of games I'm going to play for the Nintendo, because that's what Something Old was. And I was just like, okay, everyone wanted me to play old things. But then I was like, fuck, I don't know what kind of old games I want to play, because I'm not good at any of them. So I, again, asked chat, Twitter, and like, hey, what am I playing? And they're like, you should play these games. So I picked some, and then I got another special suggestion from my good pal Polly, who gave me the suggestion of Super C, which I've never played a single Contra game in my life. So that should be... The C means cute. I see. So, I'm not sure if I want to start with Contra or if I want to start with the other game that I picked. Because I picked 3 games. I have the Contra, I have a puzzle game, and I have the main course. I'm saving the main course for last, of course, because you don't eat the main course as your breakfast. Play whatever catches your fancy. I'll start with the puzzle game. Start with something I know how to play. Right? That's how that works. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is loud. That's way loud. You better lower that voice down there, mister. Nintendo! Whew. Jesus Christ. Is that Pokemon? No, it's not Pokemon. It's Blink. You can't see what I'm playing because I haven't brought the screen out yet. Let me just blow into my Nintendo real quick. It's Yoshi! I love this game. Frog Champ! My controller isn't working. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna hide that again while I do this. Inputs. How do I do the inputs? Map hotkeys. That's not the right thing I needed to do. Gotta blow into the controller. You know it. Where is input? There we go. Alright. Gamepad. Configure. We need up. We need down. We need left. We need right. Select. Start. B and A. Don't forget to map the butt button. Oh, I don't need a button for that. So, how is audio? Is audio miserably loud, or is it okay? Because, like, it's still kind of, like, obnoxiously loud in my ears. I might just, like, hide my ear. Miserably quiet. How's rate of that? I lowered the game on my side, so I'm like, this thing is killing my ears. How's that sound now? That's better. Alright, cool. So, Yoshi, if you don't know how this game works, is you gotta match Nintendo monsters on top of Nintendo monsters. It's as simple as that. But if you get past that top line, you lose. So you don't want to lose. The AI is very bad at this game, as you can see. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm gonna be in the Stream channel and the Socks Makes People Sexy channel. I will put out the invite. I don't have a bot. You can use that link to join in and come chat with me and watch me be terrible at video games. Hydrate. Yeah. Don't have that bot either. Alright, let's actually start playing this game. I've been fuddling around enough. Let's go! I gotta bounce, but I wanted to see the VTuber. I might come back later. Alright. Iffy, you take care. You have a wonderful night. So there are two types of modes that you can play. A is endless mode. B is you have to clear a certain amount of lines to be able to get through it. I like to play B mode because that's like the mode that actually has an ending. And you know, we want to have an ending. So let's... Why is it not focused? There we go. You gotta have the star music, it's the best music. So it's simple. You match enemies on top of that other enemies. And if you clear the whole screen, you win. However, they're not always gonna give you the right things. So you're gonna have to like dance with the monsters to get what you actually want. And then there's also eggs. If you put an egg bottom and an egg top together, you make a Yoshi. And that's why this game is called Yoshi. Birdo champ. Or egg champ, rather. And that's it. That's the whole game. It's a super, very simple game. But it's good. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. When Nintendo's online thingy came about, this was like the first game I actually turned on when I started the service. I was like, yeah, I want to play some freaking Yoshi. Everyone's like, oh, I want to play Mario, I want to play this, I want to play this. I'm like, nah. Give me that gosh dang... give me that gosh dang... Yoshi. You played Wario Woods, it was weird. It's a strange game. Can't lie, it's a very strange game. So, if you put enemies inside your eggs, take that out of context. If you put the monsters inside the eggs like this, and you close the egg, like making it a sandwich, the higher your line is, the more bigger your Yoshi becomes. A little bonus. So if I were playing type A, this would be basically me just trying to get as many Yoshis as I can. A little worthless baby Yoshi. How rude. That Yoshi's trying. He's trying his hardest. Doing his best, that's right. So now, I have to be careful, because if anything touches that top line, I'm dead! And I don't want to be dead. I don't have any sick days to do that. If you put two bottom eggs on top of each other, it just breaks the egg. which, you know, sometimes can be good if you're trying to just clear up space, but, you know, you want to make eggs. You want to make all the Yoshis. Or none, because they can just beat the level like that. What's the competitive Yoshi scene looking like? The competition is people actually playing this game, because I'm pretty sure there's nobody playing this. And if there were, I'd be very surprised. Though I do suppose there are people who actively play Yoshi's Cookies in the Wild community. Really? That's news to me. That'd be kind of fun to watch. Yoshi's Cookies is also a pretty fun game that doesn't really get too much limelight these days. Not to my knowledge, but, you know, then again, video games. I would say, like, all the puzzle games that I play, besides, like, Puyo, Panel Upon is pretty popular. A lot more people than I know play it, including people who are really freaking good at it. Like, unnecessarily good at it, even. The thought of me actually concentrating on this game. I made 4 Yoshis so far. Riveting. But yeah, this is basically the whole game. When I get to level 5 and beat level 5, I'll switch to the next game. This is just something enjoyable for me to start. Calm my nerves a little bit, because this is actually starting this whole VTubing thing. Like, getting everything working and all that other stuff was mildly stressful. A 1,000,000-point run? Ma'am? Hello? That's crazy talk. We'd be here forever if I was playing a 1,000,000-point run. I know all about VTuber stress. I planned and had to do a damn debut. Yeah, I didn't debut shit. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this thing, and that's all you need to know. I'm cursed Muppet, the end. It was probably better off that way, because I would have no idea how to be creative about that stuff. Which is ironic, considering that I'm like the creative brains for a lot of different people's Discords. They really don't want me to get these pieces, huh? There we go. And now we proceed to eat the Koopa shell. That really took me 3 minutes. Wow. Speedrunning is not the name of the game today. So now level 5. There's 5 rows. Now it's actually gonna get difficult because you're gonna be like dancing at being in the OB zone the entire time you play this. Alright. So, there you go. That's what I needed. when Bowser gives his kids a command, do they say, "Okay, Cooper"? That reminds me of that old show that used to be on like ABC way back.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh my gosh! Hello. Hanging with Mr. Cooper was the jam. What up?
Yo!
What up?
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
So much Yoshi. Yoshi's happening right now.
Yoshi's such a fun game, isn't it? I'm having a.
Oh, I love it.
I'm having
my
blast.
favorite. It's my favorite. Like you put me in front of Yoshi, man. I will play it for like 7 minutes.
7 whole minutes? Damn, that's a record.
That is. It would be for me. If I could, like, I wonder. I don't even know that I could keep a game going that long. Would be the funny thing.
But I mean, it's like this is like a easy puzzle game. Like it's not like not gonna blow your brains out trying to figure it out.
Have you seen me play Tetris 2?
Yeah, but
okay, then.
But this is easier than Tetris 2. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It looks more nerve-wracking.
Only when you're doing the stupid thing that I'm trying to do because I'm trying to be a hip, cool gamer guy.
Oh, you're trying to get the egg.
I'm trying to get the eggs. Trying to get them eggs.
You're trying to make like a full 8 stack.
That'd be nice. I probably won't be able to do it.
Nah, I don't think you have it in you.
Don't think I have it in me, huh?
No.
I see.
You just ain't made of that kind of stuff.
I see.
You ain't got it.
There's a 7. There's a 7.
There's a 7. You got wings. What happens when you make that an 8-piece though?
We're gonna find out in a minute.
Are we?
We are. I have decided. I have decreed it.
All right.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
All right. I'm here for it. All right. Well, like, can you put? Well, the egg's gonna get cut off, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, you got the other one going. Oh. All right.
Okay, it's okay.
Now,
you know what?
Oh,
I need to turn on gamer stream.
Don't worry about it. You do you.
Oh.
Oh.
You're allowed like freedom until the things start to drop.
Oh, okay. I saw that Goomba pop up there, and we were seeing you were being starved for eggs now.
I know. It's like, I needed all them eggs earlier.
Can I have that egg top, please? They ain't giving you that fucking egg top.
Oh my god! Please, game.
The game knows now. It's like, I bet they're streaming.
It's not freaking Doki Panic. Come on.
Time to humiliate them if they're streaming.
Oh my god, come on. I'm gonna have 2 full stacks. I'm gonna have 2. No, I'm gonna break this one. I'm gonna break it.
Alright, you're gonna have to, I think.
Here we go again. Oh my goodness.
Not at all, huh? Just nothing?
Really?
Game's got nothing for you.
This sucks. There we go. Now we're gaming. Are you ready?
Alright.
Are you ready?
You got it. Alright.
Slow-mo. Ow. Big Yoshi. Look at that big boy. You know what?
Look at that.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again. You got double.
Hell yeah. Look, I made Yoshi so happy, he's sitting down now.
Motherfuckers don't even.
Fuck.
No. Well. Oh, hey, I know how to turn that off.
How to turn
in
what off?
VP Studio, where you're zooming in and out.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
Oh, you do? Okay, I wasn't sure.
I was like,
that
suck.
Oh, that was like the first thing I turned off when I started using it.
Send me a message about it.
Yeah, I'll send you it later.
7 minutes in heaven with Yoshi. This is that Radiohead song, like Spinning Plates. See, look,
yeah.
I got somebody who liked this game. Sarada Yui, you, beautiful. Mwah.
All right.
French kiss. French
there
kiss.
You go. Yeah.
All right. So I know why you're here.
Why am I here?
You want to watch me play a video game that's not Yoshi.
I mean, I'm not forcing anybody to play anything. I make suggestions. If people choose to accept those suggestions, you're more than welcome to do so.
I'm gonna try this. So,
this is
gonna be fabulous. I've never played a Contra game before. Never played a Contra. Never.
That's good. That's gonna bode well. I think. What is a Contra?
It's a video game, I think. People play those.
A computer video game?
Never heard of those.
Are we
Press
gonna
that watch stream button. There we go. All right, I see it. That's a crisp 60 frames per second stream.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Looking good. Looking good.
Super.
Super
Wait, you said this...
C.
Wait,
Well, I mean, you're lucky in that this game only has one level, so...
There's only one level? Really?
Yeah, it's only one level. All you've got to do is beat one level.
Really? Is this like Nick Arcade? This looks like more than one stage. This is a different level.
This is bonus footage. Just like the DVD commentary where they like deleted scenes.
Bonus footage.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, these are just deleted. Like, what? Does this look like Super Contra to you? Nah, I've never seen that.
I mean, I don't know. It's got. Oh, he died. It's got shooting Contra. It's Neo Contra.
It's Super C. That's got nothing to do with Contra.
But it has the word C in it. That's C stands for Contra, right?
Super cunt.
Whoa.
Oh,
ma'am, what's with this?
I can't believe you. Why did you say that?
I can't believe this.
Why would you say that?
My family-friendly stream with a fucking knife lodged into my head. Ruined.
Destroyed even.
Okay, let's actually play this game. Wait. This is a Konami game.
Oh, you're done. You're toasted. You were so toasted. That ain't gonna work in this one.
What?
It's right, left, down, up, A, B, start.
What?
Yeah, they changed it for this one.
Okay, so I got B to shoot, A to jump.
Easy. Look at it. 2 buttons. This is literally a baby game.
I can't
Doing
jump
great
on
so
platforms.
No, you can't jump on the background platform.
Oh god. Woo! I got... What did I get? I got an R.
You got the R. That makes your bullets move across the screen faster.
Oh, so it's like a rapid shot.
Kind of, except it's... like, they call it rapid, but it's not rapid because you can't just hold the button and shoot. Like, it just makes your shot go across the screen faster.
It's a faster shot.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Ooh, I got a...
Smart bomb.
Oh.
That's a smart bomb.
That guy has a shield. Oh. They just keep coming. Stop.
Look at him go.
Stop.
They're having a ball.
Why are there so many in that one house?
It's a fucking clown house.
It seriously is. No, stay away from me. Stop running at me menacingly. They're throwing bombs at me.
They're throwing bombs at you.
Can I...
The buildings are throwing bombs at you.
That's fucked up. There's 3 of them now.
Wild. This is a lot farther than I thought you would get.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I got...
Really, I had no faith.
I got a spread shot.
You got a spread shot.
Yeah!
Let's go!
The best one. I know all about the spread shot from watching people play Contra.
Oh, there you go. You got this.
Damn it.
Well,
you see, when a VTuber learns how to play video games and they're not good at playing any video games, they're gonna die a lot.
It is a law that in order to be a VTuber, you have to be bad at video games. So
that's
just
true.
kind of how this goes.
I see. You know, I got pretty far, I think, for my first time playing this, right?
I think that's actually a pretty impressive run at it, yeah.
Wait, Polly, are you calling me a criminal because my debut was a Super Ghouls and Ghosts stream? I'm just like, oh, hello, I'm a kawaii anime girl. Let me beat one of the hardest fucking Super Nintendo games ever made.
Yeah, and you were so bad at it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna call
her
out
look,
like
it's contractual. You got to be bad at video games.
I was totally bad at the computer video game. I was breaking the law. I wasn't breaking the law.
Can't do that. They will take away your VTuber license.
You don't want to do that. Especially how much we all pay to get these darn things made. Sheesh.
Yeah. We're kind of... I think that's actually pretty funny that we're all 3 actually VTubers now. That's fucking... I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's one of those things where, for some reason, that's a solid platform up there and it'll take away your power up.
What? That's a bunch of bull
It's like one tile got they missed one tile and they encoded it as a wall for some reason.
Womp.
You know, now that you're thinking about
Ooh.
it, Fuck.
Oh, you're doing some good dodging there, but making no forward progress.
I mean, the dodging is good as a good skill to learn. To be fair.
Yeah.
Um,
And hey, Super C's got a real generous hitbox.
Stop throwing bombs at me!
I mean,
Sentient buildings throwing bombs at me.
Seriously, I don't like it. I got a fire shot now.
Fire shot.
Not the machine gun. This is a machine gun.
This
And
S
here
is coming
comes
right
Spread.
up. There you go. You know what to do.
Not get hit immediately.
I was about to say, you know what to do. Die immediately.
It's just like the fucking whoa, that was a big ass shot.
What?
It's just like the fucking when I was playing Mario 3 the other time, and I got the Hammer Brother suit, and I was like, I'm gonna lose this immediately. Are you ready? I'm gonna lose it immediately. I lost it immediately.
Well, I'll be damned, Sayara. You are doing much better at this than I had imagined.
I would say it's, you know.
This means I can train Mugi to play Contra now. If I can train Sayara to play Contra, that means I can train Mugi to play Contra too.
I mean, I got the 1cc in this.
There you go. So there's not much I can teach you.
You can teach me how the best gourmet wiener recipes.
I could probably. I figured that wieners are your specialty. I figured you would be the one to teach me about wieners.
Oh,
Where am I with the
God?
That's a good point. Oh shit.
Oh, it's a flashing target. Okay. There's too many dudes.
Why is that thing flashing? That's a very weird and odd thing to be happening.
Come back! I need to shoot you.
The helicopter itself is just a background, by the way. It can't hurt you.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
All you gotta worry about is these football men.
Oh my god, football men are everywhere. Football. Fuck.
Oh!
I didn't see the shot. I didn't see the shot.
So close.
Oh my goodness.
That football man was like, Tom Brady forever!
Fucking Tom Brady. You're not playing right. That's a mood. I love that emote so much.
Beepner's a VTuber too. Like the entire Sox crew, almost the entirety of the Sox crew is here.
Yeah.
They're all watching me be bad at video games.
All alive, watch the fuck out.
I was gonna say, even better about the three of us. We're all products of Mugi.
Yeah, we are actually.
In some shape or form, we're all products of Mugi.
Mugi gang represent.
I was gonna say shout outs to Mugi.
You make an M with your fingers by your index finger and your pinky finger being out, and then you cross the middle and ring fingers and you point it downward. That's your M. That's representing the Mugi.
What you do is you make the metal horns, and then you turn your hand upside down, and it's like M Mugi.
Or you make the metal horns and you bend at the knuckle on one of them because one of her horns is cracked.
Oh. That would hurt.
That's even better. Holy shit!
I'm gonna try this again. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this.
I'm actually shocked. I'm fucking stunned. This is like way harder than Contra 1.
Is it really?
Yeah, like Super C. It's like stage 1 of Super C beat my fucking ass the first time I ever played this game, and it did so for like an hour.
And you're saying that this is easy? Who was saying?
Yes, this is a baby easy game.
And yet it took you pro gamer polyhead of the Soxcast community?
I was 9. Oh yeah. Beepner's got a point. The real challenge comes. It's like anybody can learn to play these games. The real challenge comes with 2 people. But I always grew up playing these games co-op, either with my dad or with my friend Rob. So
oh my god,
I have so much experience playing co-op Contra that I know how to handle the game that way.
I have tried on the other spectrum. Hey, I'll play the game with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Oh, they're dead in 2 seconds and they're stealing all my lives.
That sounds like me playing games with people. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play it and fail immediately. Machine gun.
Heavy machine gun.
Heavy
over there. They do disappear. Oh, yeah. That's not how I would have handled that. I would have taken it out from the bottom and then gone up.
But you said it was going to disappear.
Yeah, same.
It does. It disappears after 5 seconds.
Pro strats.
Yep. I mean, it is possible to get on that ledge with that turret, but I don't know that you are at that skill level yet to stand there and know how to time your jump to make sure you don't get hit while being right in front of it.
I immediately get bodied by the slow-moving cannon.
Well.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well, okay.
I was about to say, well, good news, at least you're at the helicopter, but you know, well.
The helicopter never game.
Look, we missed the S. That was our problem.
Yeah, the S. Yeah, I need the S. The super.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of the game. The super. The S. The super.
Yeah. Should be called Super S. Really?
Oh, why is this game so fucking fun?
I'm honestly shocked that it's something you like at all.
I'm like,
good game.
It's like fun. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just having a good time.
I'm honestly, when you're at the title screen, if you want 10 lives, you can press right, left, down, up, A, B, start.
I'm gonna have to be reminded about. Wow.
Okay. Okay, we'll remind you now then.
Alright, where's my reset button? Let me push my reset button.
I want that ROM hack.
Well, you paused it.
Did I pause?
Okay,
No.
there you go. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, on here, you right, left, down, up, A, B, start.
Right, left, down, up.
Oh, nope, gotta do it again. If you go to the demo, yeah, press start to go and then enter it.
Right, left, down, up, BA, start.
There you go. Start. Press start. That should be it.
Yeah, look at that, 10 lives.
10 lives.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How can I shoot when I'm just like walking still?
I know, right? Like the way you're falling and shooting looks real weird.
You made it to the boss at 3 lives, so you should do it this time.
This should be no problem.
Yeah.
What they don't tell you about Contra is that, like, if you just kind of take your time and watch things and react, like, you're gonna be fine most of the time.
Yeah.
There is no time limit. That's right.
No. Yeah.
Like, there's no time limit, and like you got randomized enemies spawning, and then you have preset enemies. That's really all Contra is.
You know what was fun? That week in one summer that I learned Shattered Soldier. Oh, that was.
That is a game. Requires a lot of memorization.
Oh yeah, I mean, I basically was just like, I just took each stage on the first 4, and it's just like, I'm going to learn the shit out of each of these individually until I can S rank.
Yep, that's basically how it happened for me. It's just like you sit down and you learn it, and then and the fact that you have that hit rate thing where it determines how far in the game you're allowed to go. I had to learn that co-op, so
oh my,
that was even
God.
more fun. That's a lot of shit. That's so much stuff. Yeah, Shattered Soldier has co-op.
No.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Well, not standing there. But...
I gotta get rid of the dude up there. There.
Yeah, the turrets only have 10 HP, I think. So.
Oh my God.
Or how are you doing worse?
I don't know.
The extra security of those lives.
Yeah, those extra security of them lives makes you careless.
I just gotta get back my gamer pants, that's all.
Yeah, you just gotta put the gamer pants back on, get going. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
You cleared him out.
Stop spawning dudes there. Jesus, I'm trying to
as long as the spawner is on screen, they're gonna keep spawning, so that's typically how that works.
If you're salty about spawns now, God help you if you played Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden's gonna be a game I'm not gonna play. I can just tell you that now.
I love Ninja Gaiden, but I don't even know that that's a game I would stream. Just because it's like, I can beat it. I know I can. Yeah. It's just very difficult, and you don't want to get into, like, a bad headspace on stream.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't. God. I've been there. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good times to have that happen. So I try to take everything in stride and pick the games in a more sensible manner.
In Stride, eh? Strider NES it is.
Strider NES. I have friends that speedrun that.
Hey,
there you go.
I did it.
There you go.
I beat the first level, and it only took 6 lives.
You beat the first. Your first Contra level was Super C Stage 1. That's way more big ballin' than most people.
I mean, my first Contra stage was Operation C Stage 1.
That's a pretty good one.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Polly.
Yes.
What is this?
What? I said the game has 8 stages.
You told me it had 1 stage.
Show me where I said that. I said, dude, there's 8 stages in this video game. And you're like, I hope there's only 1. I was like, dude, that's not anything close.
Hello? Hello?
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
You said there was one stage.
No.
And when I asked you,
No.
Listen.
No.
When I asked you,
your dumb brain is telling you wrong, friendo.
Listen. I may have a knife in my freaking head, but I'm hearing and understanding perfectly clear. You told me that the stage that I'm looking at right now was a bonus stage.
No! What I said was, when you finish this stage, you will have won. That's what I said.
Won as in I win the game.
What? Yeah, like that. See, you just misunderstood what I was saying. You thought I said 1 stage. I said, no, that stage that you just won.
I wish I had a hand on my V2 or seconds, put like a hand over my head or something. Oh wait,
you'd be like,
there's like asset things I can do, right?
Make an asset where you can make a face palm, and you can just like turn it on with a hotkey and then turn it off.
How the hell do I do that? I do it in the cogwheel.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh,
I think it's like what I do for props is I just drag them in.
Oh, you can just drag stuff in.
Yeah, you can just drag stuff in, and you can like hotkey them later. I'll have to look up the I've not hotkeyed item stuff, so.
I was promised director's commentary, Polly. Why?
We are getting director's commentary. It's just look. Sayara, you heard it wrong through Sayara's ears. That's what's happening. When you watch somebody stream, you're hearing what they hear and not necessarily what other people may be saying. So he misinterpreted it. Oh, I said the game has 1 stage. I literally never said that. It was, director's cut commentary. Yeah, I never said that.
Oh, God.
Ay. All right, let's see. Let me try this invisible stage 1, stage 2 that doesn't exist,
stage 1.2.
1.2.
Yeah, like 1.2. It's still stage 1. So after the stage that you just won.
I kind of don't like how I control in this 3D space.
Yeah, it feels a little different. Hey, look, I think it's better than the base stages in Contra 1.
Yeah, that's the mood.
Another S. Look at you go.
Dang.
There's no jump. Okay. I was like, I want to jump over the tank and be a maverick as fuck.
No jump. Look at you go. Look at you go.
Dang, look at this.
Everybody's like, Contra's too hard.
It is kind of hard. I lost 5 lives in the first section of the first stage.
You only lost 5 lives because you had 10 and you weren't playing safe. Remember how like when I made you aware of the Sayara button in Luigi floating on an egg over the sea, and then you just like you stopped dodging things and just kept slamming the Sayara button?
Just what I needed.
Sayara button?
Yeah, I had a
There's
Sayara
a Sayara button. It's only in Sayara's version.
Oh,
Sayara has a special version of the game where there's a button you can press at any point to just give yourself full life.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I made sure that was a thing that you could do on stream because I figured, like I didn't figure, like I thought I made a pretty easy game. He should be fine. Never mind.
Sayara is actually not great at video games.
Despite the fact that he's like whipping Super C's ass right now.
Yeah, before you know it,
that's because I got a
next stream is gonna be like, "Hi, I'm playing Blazing Chrome 1cc."
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have stopped there.
Let me in! Let me in! Oh, that's a big fucking tank.
That is a big tank.
Oh, that's yeah. You think that's a big tank? Oh, I was thinking that the tank was gonna like get. I'm thinking Operation C where there's
Operation
a tank,
C with
and then it's the two tanks come on the side, and it's like a mega
Yeah.
tank.
a mega tank. It's
I
very
don't think I
silly.
want to touch that.
Nah.
Oh,
You can in the arcade version though. It
Oh.
doesn't have a hitbox in the arcade version for some
What?
reason.
That's
Yeah, like that front rotor thing that's going on.
Jesus Christ! I'm in such a sticky
Oh.
spot.
Oh, you're sticky. Very sticky. All right, there you go. That should help.
That helps a little. Yeah.
Crossover. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have just crossed over to the left, but now he's pulling back, so you're gonna box yourself in again.
Oh, I'm guessing the tank itself is also right.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
that
The tank has a hitbox, so you got to be careful. Come on, Sarah. I believe in you.
You got this.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
Cross
Oh god!
back over. You're fine. You're fine.
You're good. You're good. Just gotta cross over smartly. That's all.
Yep. Look at that!
Yeah, see?
Holy
Look
shit.
at that.
Look at that! 2 stages of Super C done.
Wow. That's like a.
I mean, it's still stage 1, but you know.
That's like a quarter of stage 1.
Yeah, like that's pretty good.
Stage 1-3, right?
Yeah.
I'm in a
Look,
jungle.
It's area. See, area 3. That doesn't mean it's a new stage. It's the 3rd area of the 1st stage.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I don't know why you walked into a turret on the ground like that. I don't really condone that kind of behavior.
It was an accident, okay? Oh,
We
that
have
guy!
another slot
That game
in the
came out of
call.
the fucking jungle. What the hell?
What do you think? Why would they not use guerrilla warfare on you, Sayara?
That's not fair.
We got another slot in the call if anybody wants
God
to
damn
hop
it.
in. There's 4 open tonight, so if somebody else wants to come on in, there's another slot.
Jump on in and say hello.
Super
at
Saiyan.
that. You get 10 more lives each continue too.
Oh yeah.
All
Ah,
right.
yeah. Now we're
Evil.
talking.
So this is like the first stage of Contra.
This looks like the first stage of Contra.
First stage of... Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first stage of Contra is a jungle. So.
I'm
Ooh.
bobbing my head because this is a tune.
This is a bot.
Yeah. But...
Yeah, like you totally understand how to play Contra. Hello.
Hi.
You look like Yoshi's cookie.
I done maybe.
It's Yoshi.
Yosh.
Hello.
This is my friend from another Discord.
Brother from another mother.
Basically, they
Oh,
were
hey, how's it going?
basically my oh my god, he's spitting out meatballs.
Oh, gumballs! If you fire straight up, you can shoot them as they're coming down.
Oh.
But you gotta kind of watch yourself because they do have an explodey range.
I'm
Wow,
just
that's
gonna-
one way.
I'm just
That's
gonna
one
leave.
way of handling that.
Wait a minute. You can jump over that thing?
You can jump over it.
You're probably gonna get anti-aired, but because
Oh yeah, for sure.
because of the post-death blinking in time thing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm
These
using.
guys are
I just didn't
easy.
know
I'm
you could
using
jump
that-
over that fucking thing.
Can you swim or do you drown?
Yes.
You can swim.
How's
You
it
can
going,
even-
new friend?
you can even duck.
welcome. Welcome, new friend. How are you?
Oh my
Hi.
god.
How are you?
Like I didn't even catch who you were because we were blabbering over it. Sorry about that.
So this is my friend Yoshi. He also goes by
Hey.
Avocado Kai.
Oh.
Nice.
How's it going?
Hi. Hi.
We play Contra here, which is wild because this is not the game that I ever saw Sayara playing.
This is not the game that I was gonna play either. This wasn't like the main course I was gonna play today.
I picked this as a joke,
And now you
was like,
feel
oh.
the bacon this moment.
right? It's like I saw this and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna say Super C and just get his ass kicked for a couple for like 1 or 2 continues and then you can move on. But now we're like 20 minutes in and it's just like, dude, you're almost like halfway through the game. What are you doing?
Have I ever shared a funny story about streaming in Contra and how it formed a lifelong friendship over me getting banned?
What?
You got
Like
banned for
something
playing
off.
Contra.
No, no, okay. So this is years ago, like 2008.
Mhm.
I'm in the stream, right? And someone's
Hold
playing
on.
this like freeware game or some shit. And
Mhm.
I ask in the chat, "What game is this?" And one of the mods replies, "Contra," and then bans me. And now we've been friends for like over a decade.
Oh, nice.
They and I.
Is
Oh,
that
you can
anybody
jump?
we know?
Uh, no, I don't think it's
Fuck.
anything we know. No.
Come on,
Not this-
Sayori. You know how to
Not in
do
the sex
this.
community, but it's a really nice little story, and we've joked about it here and there over the
Oh,
years.
I was stuck under him. I don't like the timing. I don't get the timing of this. There. Oh, never mind. I just.
When I was growing up and this game came up on the playground, this is the boss that everybody would say they got stuck at for some reason. Like the spider? Really? That thing?
Oh, I'm not done yet.
No.
What do you mean I'm not done yet?
No, you're not done yet.
What do you mean? Oh, God, got him with drown. That's a death.
Yep, that's a death.
What do you mean it wasn't done? I beat the boss. That means I win.
That's not the boss.
What do you mean that's not the boss? What?
That's just a mini boss.
A mini boss?
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
can do it all up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, you got this. That's just the shift supervisor.
What do you mean it doesn't wash the windows?
What do you mean it doesn't wash the windows? I want to get like a purple ass tracksuit like these motherfuckers.
Fuckers!
Yeah, you
I
can
ju-
wear it for your sports
really?
day streams.
There you
I
go.
just can't see them as anything but footballers. Tom Brady, hot.
I need to play Mario World again for Super Bowl Sunday because I'm not watching the Super Bowl. No.
Yeah.
What did I get? Machine gun.
Go stand beside it, and then when they come down, just shoot straight up. There you go. Move. You gotta be careful. Like I said, you gotta be right beside it when you're doing that. We'll just do this.
Let's do that
Fuck.
again.
It works.
Fuck
it
it, my
works.
dude. I am not participating in this.
I don't appreciate being shot at by meatballs. So your jump's kind of wacky in the water.
Yeah.
Dog.
Got water in your shoes.
Water, you little waterlogged.
Eh.
I think in the arcade version, like if you can only stay underwater for like 2 seconds, and then it pops you back up forcibly.
Oh, that's smart.
God.
Yeah, it's really mean.
It's smart though. I mean,
Yeah, like you could just like duck forever here. Like you could just stay underwater forever, and they'll never touch you.
And now you don't get hurt when I'm like this.
No, you don't get hurt underwater.
That's what I need to do.
Beautiful.
I need to just live my life underwater from now on.
There you go. If we could just play the rest of the game, but underwater, please.
Oh God, I don't like this idea that I get to stay underwater.
Yeah, it fits with the movement back and forth and the underwater idea I gave you.
Oh yeah. So Yoshi was my test dummy for making sure that my model was working on the obs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
And you got submerged in water.
I did get submerged in water.
You want? Well, I would tell you the speedrun tech here. It's real easy to do, but you gotta be brave.
I kind of want to know, just curiosity.
Just go all the way to the right, lay down. It can't hurt you.
Oh,
Face to the left and lay down. It can't hurt you.
to the
All the-
left.
All the way to the right. The right.
Right,
Go all the way to the right. Face to left. Lay down.
Face to the left.
You're facing right, but well, yeah, you gotta face the left. 'cause the
Oh,
hitbox.
I'm stupid. I'm facing the wrong way. Go, what the hell? That didn't hit me.
Well, this is
That didn't hit me.
how about we just okay?
I'm calling a mulligan. Get out of here. Nope.
I get.
Oh, you
That's-
weren't back far enough.
I
You gotta
was-
be like extreme right.
I take it also the speed run has like a spread gun or a flame gun or something. So you know,
You
you're aiming.
spreader flame there, yeah.
I didn't even
Well,
see.
you did good.
I didn't even
did good.
see flame. I saw machine gun.
Yeah, you got the flame once.
You had flame at some point. Yeah.
It was that gun where you shot it and it split off into 4 extra bullets.
I mean on that stage, I only saw.
Not that stage, no. Yeah, there is an F in that stage though.
Ah. Oh, it resets. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
Hey, you know what? I'm proud of you though. You did a hell of a lot better than I thought you would.
That was fun.
Hey. Contra fun.
Contra fun.
Is
All right,
that-
I'm gonna let you kids have fun. I'm gonna hop on out. So if anybody else wants to come in and take my place, you're more than welcome. Yoshi, nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a good one, Polly.
Take care.
Have a great rest of your stream, Sarah. I'll be
Thank
hanging.
you. That
Yeah.
old Polly. Good folks. Good folks. Good people. I'm gonna get some water actually, because my voice is parched. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
All that ducking underwater.
I wonder.
Oh,
if I'm
wow,
freaking
good
out
idea.
because I'm not near the camera. Am I gonna be like dot level and have like her model just like go ape shit whenever I'm not looking at the camera?
Good question.
Did I? I didn't really go that far away from the camera. I don't think it even noticed.
No, you just zoomed out.
I just zoomed out. Damn. I was gonna be
Zoomies.
like, have like the face or whatever.
So we were adjusting the camera, or sorry, SAR was adjusting the camera, and because they were moving in and out so much, so you can overlay it with some water, and it'll make some sense.
I'll make the overlay actual water. It's like an underwater scene.
Just
Glow,
like
glow,
an
glow.
underwater current, just moving in and out.
It's like, why
It'd be
not?
like the Super Mario's,
Hey, Mario!
the clam.
Oh,
Oh god, the clam. Hey, Mario! I'm swimming under the ocean! Riding an egg!
Oh,
How do you ride it?
Luigi, you can't do that.
Fuck you, Mario! Okay, so...
Damn it, Luigi.
So, Contra was the, I don't want to say it a joke of the night, but it actually turned out to be a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be, which I was surprised, to say the very
I mean-
least.
yeah.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, because I was like, I'd never played these games before. I ain't gonna do a goddamn bit of good at it.
Just run and gun.
And then suddenly a fourth person joined, and they are muted, so they need to unmute themselves before they can start talking.
Ooh.
I am coming in just to make sure I don't like, I'm muting just so I don't like overpower anything,
Ooh.
Hi, Tom.
It's
Hey, it's
Tom! Jetstorm
Wow.
4, everybody. How y'all doing?
I
How you
have been-
doing?
I've been looking slightly in chat. You're actually on the big screen tonight, just
Ooh,
Oh shit, I'm on the
fancy.
big
Yeah.
screen. You want to be double screen? Because you can do double screen if you watch the watch button live on
I'm
my
just
face.
gonna,
Hit the watch button live, yeah.
I'm gonna here.
I can't believe you did so good. I can't believe it did so good either. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, you done good.
So,
One hard game beater proud. Hard game beater proud.
Good
I-
contra playing.
I got the hard game English. Hold on. I got the hard gamer seal of approval. There we
Dang
go.
right.
There we go. There we go.
Perfect. There we
So
go.
proud.
So I missed so much chat. I am so sorry, chat. I am terrible at reading the chat and playing video games at the same time. I got 4 new follows.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the follows. Twintail Nami, Raven, Thoughts, and Pray Tell, whoever the hell that is. And Hexavod. Oh, I know Hexavod.
Okay.
Okay. I am
No, I'm
following,
gonna
just
hit that
making
button
sure I
too.
am.
There you go.
I thought I was.
And I got Freezing Inferno. Hey, it's Frezzy. I got so many follows today.
Freezing
Oh,
Inferno. That person sounds like a goddamn nerd.
they might just be. I just hit 50 followers.
Hey, I hit the one number
Ooh.
50.
I hit the big 50. Hell yeah.
That's- That's like the main number you need. That's like one of the main numbers you need.
Well,
right there.
the other ones is like actually stream, and I'm like, ha, stream me. Ha, ha, ha.
That was my problem. I was able to stream no problem, but the The followers number was what I needed.
Oh man, we had the opposite problem. I was just like, I'll stream, but then I don't ever have any time to stream because I work all the time and it's usually early.
Right.
I got another notification. What the hell? Who?
And I play games for nerds like me.
Oh, Twitch wanted to tell me that, hey, you got a big follow number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
I am big gamer mode now. That means I'm gonna actually have to start considering making my fucking emotes. I need to make one that's this face. Twice even. Fucking San Diego, the best face. But before I get distracted again, now that I'm parched full of water, I'm gonna play a game that I played when I was a kid, a long time ago, because I'm old and decrepit. I also watched somebody play it.
Mood.
I watched somebody play it recently, and I was like, I want to play that again
Sonic Adventure?
on the Nintendo.
Oh.
So Mari.
Samari. No, I do have I didn't show you the push link of like what's on my Nintendo, my official Nintendo like game box, because I have like a couple of games on here. I have freaking quote Super Monica on here.
Super Monica? What is this, a Doki Doki Literature Club spinoff?
You say that, but it's
Oh
just...
no! Wait, what the fuck? What am I looking at?
It's Monica.
It's pure beauty.
It's Monica in Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wait, hang on. You're right. It's Lost Levels. So
It's Lost Levels, yeah.
It's Lost Levels, so it's the good one.
Yeah, sure.
you're gonna come into Sarah's stream and call Lost Levels the good Mario 2.
That just happened.
I didn't call it the good Mario 2. I called it the good Mario 1.
Oh, well that's different.
But we're actually gonna be playing this.
I'm kidding. I
Well,
like both.
maybe.
I'm gonna draw circles. I'm gonna draw a friend.
Yo, this game.
I fucking love this game as a kid.
I remember when I beat this game for the first time.
I have a fun story about this. So this is years ago. I was living with my roommate. We like to go to the retro game store, just pick up some stuff. And I said, "Oh, I saw this Game Boy game at the store that I didn't pick it up. It was called Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. It was not much. It's just a remake of that Kirby's Adventure game." And he was like, "What the fuck? That game owns. Go buy it now!" And so I bought it, and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? Kind of, Nightmare in Dreamland, the remake, it's good. The original's nice too. It's got its charms."
I never got into the GBA Kirby games very much. Like I don't know what it is. There's a disconnect that I just did not like about the GBA and DS Kirby games, aside from Canvas Curse.
Canvas Curse is nice. I liked Nightmare in Dreamland. I tried the Amazing Mirror on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I bounced off of that. It's like, this is the most convoluted fucking thing ever. Why would you make this?
It is a weird game.
I never played any of those. No, my power.
I understand exploratory platformers, but what is this?
That's a weird one.
Man, I am feeling the rust of this game. I was like, where
This
are
game's nice, though.
my like commands to do like, different fire attacks? Where's my dash fireball?
Oh,
Where's my animal? Where's my helper, buddy?
Yeah.
There's 2 fire attacks in this one, isn't?
Oh
Aren't there?
god! Oh god! That's telling.
Yep,
telling.
There's
Don't know a lot of people who actually like Amazing Mirror. That's I'm sure it has its fans. I'm just like,
I have never met somebody who likes Amazing Mirror. Like,
I liked it.
oh, okay.
well,
There we go.
There you go.
valid. You're valid. You know what? You're valid.
valid.
That's all good, yeah.
The one thing I appreciate is they added Master Hand, so it gives you the Smash 64 Kirby moves.
Oh, wow.
Crane Fever. Use the buttons and move the crane and try to get a Kirby. A big one's hard to get, but worth it. Alright,
Get it,
gamers.
Baby.
Alright, gamers. We're playing the UFO crane game.
Oh, Oh, here we go. Get the big Kirby. Get that big Kirby.
The chonker.
Big Chungus, let's go.
Look at that big Kirby.
Oh.
He's... Oh,
You might be able to get. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's go.
pro!
Expert.
Go for double?
Going for the double. Let's go. That's not gonna get it.
So, as a child, I was forced into multiple card trips a lot of the time, right?
Aww.
One setup, however, that my father, who is a crazy person, me too, that's where it comes from. We were able to rig up a small TV in like the back of a van
Wow.
for these long card trips. A lot of the times, I would hook up video game systems to it. And at about age 9 or 10, I bought an NES on my own.
Oh my god.
And on this particular trip vacation thing to do, I got a copy of Kirby's Adventure. And I had actually brought the NES for the trip, actually, because that's the kind of kid I was. I was playing NES games. So I actually beat this game in the back of a van.
Oh shit! You beat the whole thing in one car trip?
It took a couple days, but it wasn't that like it's not a very hard game at all. Turns out, but it was throughout that entire trip, so it wasn't just like in the car trip itself, but it was like there at the destination, and then also on the way back home.
Okay.
So within that time, yeah. So it was a couple days.
But did you get car sick playing a computer game in the car?
Not in this situation.
Okay.
I never really had that happen to me too much.
Yeah.
I couldn't back in the day. I couldn't do shit like play Game Boy in the back of the car.
I played Tetris in the car. That's about it.
Yeah, this is us hooking up a small TV in the back of a van.
Of course, that being said, I did bring the Game Boy everywhere I went with me, but that's a lot more of a conventional thing than say
Right.
putting an NES in the back of a car. Like one
I am
pothole
saying-
and your fucking thing is gonna freeze.
Yeah, this is a little excessive, possibly, but
Oh, you know.
nothing. It may not even be the most excessive thing, but I do remember. Using RPG Maker PSX in the back of the van using the same setup. So
That's
On a different
extra.
trip.
That's the most extra.
that might be the most extra thing I have ever said.
That could be like, you know how they do game jams?
Right?
Car
Game
jam.
It's just like, okay, New York to California, make a game in the back of the van.
Oh.
I don't remember how to do the timing for that.
I think it's like at the very bottom.
Do you have to like spam it, or you just push it?
You just push it.
You could
just
call
push
it a traffic jam. Zelos.
A traffic jam.
Oh my god, genius. Fucking patented this instant. The traffic jam.
The traffic jam.
Holy
I'm
shit.
mad. I'm mad at this.
I love this.
I can't emote right now because I don't have any other face plates.
Meat Beat was a jam. That was my own jam, actually, but only me.
It was meat, not a jam. Come on.
True.
Meat Beat Mania.
That's the Steven Universe one.
So what have you guys been up to, like, lately? I know everyone's been like into like all kinds of gaming stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but last week I became a virtual YouTuber.
I was there.
Oh.
I was there for that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was Ghouls and Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah. It's good. Aside from that, I'm playing card games online. That's it.
Oh,
You playing the Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Oh no! Ow.
I just watched a video of a guy made a budget OTK deck, so I built it, and it's so stupid, but it's so fun.
I just want to be able to have like the freaking crap that I want to use. I don't want to have to like go through like hella gacha to get what I want. It's the only thing that's like kind of turning me off from it.
Yeah. Well, they're nice enough with the whole, enticing you that you can build about 2 or 3 decks worth of what you want before, it's like, oh, it'd be a shame if you couldn't purchase the secret pack. You don't have enough gems. That'd be a real shame. Maybe if you could pay $16.99 for 1,000 gems, you'd be able to get it.
I mean, I could see Konami doing something like that, though. It's the only problem.
Yeah.
Because Konami's kind of a shit.
Yes, they are.
I can kind of see that too, with previous Konami mobile.
I was gonna say certain things
projects.
that Konami's been doing we're not gonna mention because they're kind of poop from a butt. I was
Yeah.
trying to shield. I was trying to use the shield button.
Yeah,
The
there's
shield button.
I was
On
trying
NES.
to shield. I am fucking dumb. I got
That's-
Mr. Freeze.
So what have you been up to lately, Tom?
What have I been up to lately? Well, let's see. I have been streaming. I'm not a VTuber like everyone else here.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
not yet.
Let us say we're gonna
yet.
get Melly on the we're gonna get Moogie on the line and be like, yo, get this guy hooked up.
I mean,
Now, I'm not gonna say I don't have an idea for that, but I don't want to say anything about that right now. So,
I understand keeping it close to the chest, like I did for the last 4 months.
right, I don't want to guarantee anything because I do like my streams being without any kind of things and
Bells and
around it, except for the occasional Craig Stadler. 'Cause,
Understandable. Craig Stadler is good. He's a good attachment
Stadler's
to any stream.
Right. Right. My streams have been Ace Combat 5 though this week, so that is my current stream project. But the other one is and of course, game making.
Game making. Yes, this man right here makes a lot of games.
Not a lot, but it's.
Man, do
I
you
guess it's
feel
more
the
than
slowdown?
Yeah. It's like you're underwater or something.
This is a very technical game for the NES, so it's.
It's surprising how well.
Yeah, I forget which helper chip this uses, but of course it uses one, which is not a problem. Like a lot of NES games use.
Got
Help.
an MMC5.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is off the top of my head, but
Oh, what's just Kirby's? Adventure?
post this tree.
Post this tree. Wow, that fucking tree got bodied.
Posted.
Damn.
MMC5. Zealous is MMC5, and I'm inclined to believe her.
Beep was like,
But
what
yeah.
if I slap this Pickaroo as an image source over the top of my screen? I mean, that's all. That's all you really need if that's all you want.
I might just do that for something, but I don't know yet. We'll find out. We'll see what I do.
MMC3, according to Wikipedia.
Oh, MMC3. Close enough. It's like two numbers.
Details.
There is one more thing I'm doing, but I'm playing a secret JRPG that I haven't told anybody about.
Is
Oh
it
my.
is it Pokemon Arkansas?
Nope. I've been playing it all week, so
Oh, that has just came out.
yeah, that came out. Little brother bought that. I picked up his pre-order for him.
Oh, nice.
So I have seen that game. It looks aight.
Nice.
It seems interesting for sure.
I'll probably steal it from him at some point.
Whoa! What the fuck happened to my screen?
Beatner's also been playing a secret JRPG that I haven't told anybody out of shame.
I've been
See,
playing
that's what
one.
I'm doing also. Because
know,
when I say
was
what
playing
JRPG it is, people are going to be like, what the hell? Why are you doing that?
Mm.
Are you afraid that we're gonna say Kring?
Kring.
Kring.
Not necessarily. A couple people know about it. That's all I'll say.
Mm.
No, it's been a fun time so far, actually. It's not been that
Ooh,
bad.
nice. Base
Oh,
Kring.
maybe too.
Base Kring.
Hell yeah. This game is just as fun as I remember it. Egg game! Press the buttons to make Kirby's mouth open. Try to eat eggs, but not bombs.
This is the inflation game.
It's not inflation, it's war! I can't believe I said that out loud.
I mean, hey.
It's inflation, not it's war, not inflation.
Fuck! I got
just
exploded.
hope nobody hits the clip button on that.
I don't have clips activated, I think. That's a lie, I have them activated. They're gonna make... You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna have, like, the fucking... out of context, and they're gonna put me on, like, the freaking sneezing YouTuber, and,
Sneezing?
Then they're gonna make a wiki page for you, or a or one of those TV tropes pages.
Oh god, I wish someone would make a fucking TV trope of my ass.
I hope one day. Look, I've run into Rachel fan art on DeviantArt.
I remember that.
Nice.
One day Silas or one of my RPGs will have a TV tropes page.
Hey.
I remember you showed me that, and I was like, oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Because if you're gonna make fan art of one character in Silas, it's going to be.
Gotta be
It's
Rachel.
gonna be Rachel. It's probably gonna be Rachel.
Ah,
I made her too powerful.
or not powerful enough. That didn't hit him. Cool. I want wheel. I've decided I want wheel.
Gotta go fast.
This level looks so different on the NES version.
You mean it looks better on the NES version? Got him!
E.
Let's go!
I'm used to the Nightmare and Dreamland version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is with the Kirby Game Boy Advance and DS games. It's just like, I don't know what it is exactly. It's like a disconnect for me. Maybe it's that they play too clean.
I never played any of them.
No, you did it.
I
You hit the
did!
space.
My favorite Kirby game though is Dreamland 3, so that might be the issue.
That's an excellent game, to be fair.
It is.
It's probably my favorite. Somebody's gonna call Silas an Earthbound inspired JRPG about depression.
That's
You know what? I don't think you can. I don't think that's possible for Silas.
That's a mood.
An Earthbound-inspired RPG about lesbians.
But when I do make my Earthbound inspired JRPG one day,
Elfbound?
kidding.
Elfbound? Is it gonna happen?
Elfbound.
Is it gonna happen?
Look, I only made that logo once.
You gotta make it again. I can't.
Not Elfbound.
I can't. Really? What do I need for
can't.
that?
Probably sword.
Or Beam.
Something
Like
that
this
hits
sword?
up. Yeah, that sword will do it. This sword.
Delicious.
I don't think swords working, gamers.
I have no idea what you would need for that shit.
It's just a one-up anyway.
That's the one man.
I can use a sword underwater, so it's better than what I had.
Yeah.
I can spin!
Medium.
Wheel. Beautiful.
Oh no, it might be Kirby Sprite. Oh no.
Imagine if they had Retro Pikachu in the modern Pikachu game.
Like Retro Pikachu, Modern Pikachu?
Yeah, you know, Retro Pikachu's like a lot more like
Fat.
a ball and fatter.
Yeah.
I
don't
love
know.
Fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu is a blessing.
That
I like-
Pikachu is beautiful.
I don't know. I like the modern Kirby games, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what my disconnect is with the GBA ones.
I was gonna say, did Game Boy remakes do to stuff like Kirby Superstar did? Where like you have different moves, but depending on what button you push, it's the fucking Meta Knight.
I don't know exactly.
No, they didn't.
Exactly.
The only one that did that was the Smash 64 Kirby one. Smash Brothers Kirby. Oh,
Oh,
and
the
the
smash
fighter. I
ability.
forgot the judo and fighter.
Stop fucking spinning at me.
Yeah, even if you put like Superstar Ultra in front of me and like I would play the SNES game instead.
Oh yeah.
Although I know people like Superstar Ultra a lot.
Superstar Ultra
Ultra's
is alright.
fine.
I kind
It's
of
like-
like the when they got away from doing just like Superstar, when they did like their own stuff with their 3DS and stuff. I kind of like those better.
I think those two, at least Robobot especially, is really good. There we
Robobot
go.
is really good. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
I know Star Allies is sort of a weaker one for a lot of people. I like that one a lot though.
That one was fun. I like the super secret bonus stuff at the end of the game.
Yeah,
That was really cool how they did that.
there's a the one I've not played as much as the Wii one, which is Return to Dreamland, which I know is in that same style, but
It's
I
very
just
similar
haven't,
to it, yeah.
It's a nice
Yeah.
game.
like those three, like those four are kind of a, you know, along with Triple Deluxe, it's just sort of kind of its own. These four Kirby games are a lot like each other, which is like, you know, I understand the fatigue with that though. Too.
Dogs!
Fat Kirby, fat Kirby, fat Kirby.
Gotta go for the
Doggo.
Fat Kirby. That's not gonna work. Gamers, I failed.
Not
I
Fat
have one more
Kirby.
chance to get Fat Kirby.
I must get Fat Kirby. I was watching somebody streaming themselves watching. Oh, I got that. Hell yeah, look
Oh,
at that.
come on.
Yeah,
Fat Kirby, fat Kirby, fat Kirby.
nice and cuddled.
Big and snuggly. 2 up. But they were the person was watching a recording of somebody like in Japan, and they were spending like crazy amounts of money trying to catch something from a crane game.
Wow.
It's like, that's a mood, because those fucking crane games in Japan are rigged to all hell.
I think they're all rigged.
Oh,
They're pretty bad over there.
Just bring more quarters.
Bring more
Bring more
quarters, nerd. Laser. Wow, I almost yeeted myself off the cliff.
It's a good thing Kirby can fly.
Seriously. Whoa! Sir,
Ah!
Nah.
Wall crawler, man.
God damn it. Nothing! I want my fucking laser back. I want bullshit.
Beatner says laser is the worst weapon in Contra.
Yeah.
So
I never got to try it because I died! Ow.
They look like living erasers.
Wait, this isn't still Contra?
No, this is not so Contra.
Damn. I thought this was
I was like,
I
Contra
thought
sure
this
got
was
pretty
hidden
cute.
levels.
Contra got pretty cute and fluffy. I want to die.
Well, isn't Contra very
Jesus.
cute anyway?
Huh?
Isn't Contra very cute anyway?
Sure.
That's
Maybe,
what
maybe,
it's
maybe
for.
you're playing like the chorus version where they're like 2 elf girls instead of 2 soldiers.
Damn, that sounds like a good version of Contra. Can I play that one?
Well, you just gotta make it.
Damn.
It is your destiny.
God damn it!
That's another one. That's another one.
that freaking combo.
Sparkman, the knockback is getting you.
I need to make an elf. I need to make an elf Contra. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yes, actually.
Oh yeah, the YY world. Ugh. Ooh.
Wyway World. I haven't heard that name in a godforsakenly long time.
Beatner's saying you can play as Bill Contra in Konami YY World.
Oh, okay.
One of those. And isn't
You
Odin
got
Sphere elf
past.
Contra? I think Odin Sphere is Fairy Contra at least.
Do I want rock? Do I want
The,
fire? Do I want umbrella?
What's her name? Mercedes. Maybe it's a shmup. I don't know.
It's a clock man.
Walkman.
Plain as clock.
It's
Huh?
Mike. Get in the hole. Oh.
No.
It's okay. I got it.
There we go.
Do you want the one man or do you want Mike?
I want Mike.
Mike. Yeah!
Wow. Did you see that hella dodge?
Beautiful.
Good dodge.
And I get paid
Fantastic.
for it with a nice, refreshing beverage.
Mm.
Mike Man.
Mike man.
Can
To slow down is too much.
there we go.
Mm.
Give me that. Hydrate. You got it. I'm gonna get my drink right here.
Drink so much water. Just like so much water.
What's this?
That's the arena, right?
Arena. 2 fighters go in, but only 1 will leave. You can get a tomato and an ability
So much.
for a win.
So much drank.
God damn it.
In universe blood sport.
This guy fucking moons me all the time. Stop it.
And a tomato.
Yeah.
I love that background for the crowd.
It's
Oh,
really, really
it's
good.
cute.
Hey, it's a tree level again. Time to chill out.
This stream brought to you by Joel Schumacher.
Yes. If I'm gonna have to be shielded by somebody, it better be somebody at least somewhat decent.
I saw that movie in theaters.
Oh my.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun time.
That was an experience, let me tell you.
How did that go through the wall?
Sometimes a bad movie in a theater is a good time.
Yeah.
The Super Mario movie, the best movie of all time! Of all time!
Batman and Robin was the films, rather.
Oh, I can't
Batman and Robin was.
do that at all. Okay.
That was a movie.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I know what I need. I probably need wheel, right?
I mean, you're sitting there. You got your popcorn, and on the big screen is fucking Batman on a goddamn like metal surfboard thing surfing through the sky. You're like, okay, fucking, this was worth the $10 or however the fuck much.
I did
Is
all
that
that
the
for a
movie where it's
fucking
like
drink.
a special credit card too?
Yes, it is.
The Batman's credit card.
Batman's credit card.
It's not Val Kilmer. No, that's forever.
Yeah, George Clooney.
George Clooney. Yeah.
Why is the umbrella attacking me? Come here.
That umbrella really wanted your babies.
It really did. I don't really care for it.
Like, I'm digging the background here. Look at these
It's
things.
really pretty.
That's pretty nice.
Cute little clouds in the background.
You'd think you'd be able
Oh.
to go into these, but you can't.
No, sadly, these holes are not made for you.
Damn. Ooh, they want me to have
Ooh,
high
that's a
jump.
High jumping.
High jump.
Hmm.
Whee!
Trying to think of what NES games I would suggest to Sayara to play. There's one I thought of, but it'd be too mean.
I mean, originally Super Contra was supposed to be like, haha, get trolled, nerd. What the fuck hit me? What the fuck hit me? For real.
I was gonna say a game that I played on stream.
Oh, what's that?
last week, and that was Gimmick.
Oh, Mr. Gimmick.
Mr. Gimmick is hard. If I
It is.
remember
I know.
It's
correctly.
hard, but it's adorable like this.
It's adorable, exactly. It's
What's
brutal.
the-
It hates
what's
me,
the
but
boss of this world? I don't remember.
it is.
Mr.
Oh, I know
Shine,
who it
Mr.
is.
Right?
I know who it is.
No, I remember who it is now too.
Yeah, I remember now. It's yeah.
Sayara should play Purple Cape Man. I should.
Purple Cape Man.
I think you're gonna like the boss, Sarah.
Yeah, Sayara like this boss.
Oh yeah!
Hey!
It's Sayara.
It really is. Burn him with fire! Ah!
Turns out Sayara is weak to fire.
I knew it. I am an ice type after all.
This guy's like, I suffer for my art!
It's called painting for a reason!
We do not condone the harsh working conditions of art or painting.
And right
Please,
here,
please
we're
pay
gonna
your
paint
artists.
a happy little microphone.
Please pay your artist, yes. Was that supposed to be Mike? Was I gonna get Mike from that shit? It don't
Yeah,
matter.
you would've got Mike from that little duck thing, yeah.
Damn. Whatever.
It is
killed
no
him.
art. It is not. It is not Adeline. You're right. Or Ado in Dreamland 3.
Art girl intro. Oh yeah, I love that character. She's so adorable.
Dreamland 3 is great. I don't know
I
what you're talking
fucking
about.
exploded. Hello?
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die, yeah.
Beepner has me now. Like, oops, now now I'm gonna have to play through Dreamland 3 on stream. Oh well.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh no, how horrible.
How horrible.
Good luck with the Rob puzzle.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
head
no,
off for now, so
Done.
have a good rest of stream, Sayar.
Thank
and,
you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate
worries.
it.
Good luck with the rest of things.
Thank you. You
Good
take
night,
care.
everybody.
Good night. I
Good
got-
seeing you, Fresno.
I got Mike. I got Mike back. And we also got a spot open in the chat.
Get the mic. Get the mic. Get the mic.
Get the mic. Get the knife. Get the knife. God damn it. Come back. No. I'm sad.
This one does not have Lolo and Lala.
No?
Yeah, this one does not. They're in the Game Boy game. And they're also in Superstar.
What is
But this one has Sun and Moon.
Yeah. I did a thing.
You found the yellow button switch.
The yellow switch balance. Now all the yellow switches are now yellow. Okay, I guess I got Fireball.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, there are two fire ones. One's the fireball, and the other one's just like the fire shot.
I see, I see.
I like butter building.
It's so cool.
It's just a it's just a big building. It's not even called a tower. It's called a building.
It's a building of
Great.
butter. So I got a spot open in the Discord, if anybody would like to join in. There's a Discord invite. You can click that, join that server, and then click on the StreamStram channel, and you'll be able to join me and my two friends here, if you would like to watch.
We don't bite.
Too
I
hard.
do bite, but
I gotta focus
only when
in.
asked.
I kinda wanna do it on my phone right now. Do it anyway!
Claim your spot.
Yeah, Fireball's actually fucking tight.
Yeah, fireball's good.
And I lost it. No, come back. Come back. I'm sad.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, it's Zelos, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't look yet.
It's a
Uh,
mystery.
Mystery.
It's a mystery.
Mystery.
I am on a wheel! I'm the wheel deal now, y'all.
Mr. G.
I don't like the setup. There's no safe way for me to get up here.
Well, yeah.
Damn it.
Get him.
Mr. Ichi!
That effect's still cool.
Oh!
It is.
Beautiful.
I panicked.
I did too. Actually, I panicked really hard.
It's like, oh no!
Oh no! My wheel!
Sawyer's gonna die!
Again! I'm a stone Luigi.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
It's a football! I chiseled it! Oh, god damn it, Mario! I needed a sword!
Hey, look, a sword.
Perfect! Oh no, it's a wheel!
Another wheel.
No! Are you for real, game? Oh god, I'm getting bodied.
I mean, we're getting the show that we were asking for.
Fuck. Me being bad at games? Yeah, I mean, it was gonna happen.
Exactly.
One of these, you know, it's funny that it's this game that I'm getting my ass whipped by and not Contra. Because, you know, Contra was hard. This is a baby game. As they
But
call
you're
it.
again, it's like it's being a little more careless because you do have a safety net.
Oh, right. You don't get wheel from
The
eating up
safety net
baby
up.
wheels.
Yeah.
This guy's just slow moving. He's schmoving.
There's any weird sounds you hear from my mic, I do.
Don't worry, I'm making all kinds of stupid noise. Ow! Are you for
Any
real?
weird noises. She is currently very, very happy right now and on her swing.
Look, if somebody's happy on their swing, who am I to complain?
Exactly.
I
I'm
mean,
good
what's
with
there
it,
to
I'm just
complain?
saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really? I'm being baited so hard by this fucking wheel.
If you hear any good giggling, that's why.
Well, that was wheelie hard.
Man. It's a good thing I like you guys. You're gonna make a bad joke like that in my freaking stream?
You're the one who invited me, so... Well, not really, but still.
I did say to claim your spot, and see, look at that. I don't die.
Aha! Aha! Oop. I guess this is where I live now. Oh, he
shoot.
grabbed me mid-fight!
One of my favorites.
Hello?
the grab.
Frame 1 command grab?
How rude.
Come on
Buzzy
now.
Beetle is
I
one of my
love
favorites.
this guy.
His ability is probably my favorite.
It's everybody's
Ability in
favorite.
Kirby.
It's everybody's favorite. The fucking
Backdrop.
backdrop. Let's go.
Backdrop is good, but it's not as good as, what is it? What is it? Why am I blanking out on it? Words. In, Super,
In Superstar, Suplex.
Yeah. Suplex, yeah.
Suplex,
I'm
yeah.
Not good at the words today.
It's alright.
You used all your wordles earlier. Oh god.
I know how words work sometimes.
Hell yeah, the fucking throw is so good. And I lost it immediately. That's karma.
As you do.
Well, I guess I'll just die. See you all later.
That happens. That's the thing about Kirby that nobody ever like brings up is that Kirby games never refill your health.
They sure
Typically,
don't.
except for like the games with a with the bonus games that have like the health items. Dreamland
I mean,
3.
they don't need to refill your health because these games are baby easy.
Right.
Apparently.
I mean, that's the thing though, is that you do have to be careful of your health throughout because it's usually persistent. I think the later Kirby games are not like that.
They give you much more health in the newer games than in this one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ice!
You know, honestly, I think the newest Kirby game I've played is 64.
Wow.
That's a pretty
If you ever
good
do
one.
get the chance, the 3DS games are really good.
I mean, I've briefly played Canvas Curse, but not enough to like really get into it.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that one. I like Canvas Curse a lot.
I never played that
It's the one I hear like the most. Like, it seems like the most people who've played it like all seem to really like it.
Yeah,
Canvas Curse.
it was the second DS game I ever played.
It's a fairly early DS game too, if I remember correctly.
It is. I picked it up on release day.
Hmm.
Or around release day, at least. Yeah. I don't think it was quite release day, but I know it was around the time of its release. Because it wasn't a launch game.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have picked it up as if it was a launch game. Because I got a DS way earlier than I thought I would back in the day.
I don't even remember why
problem
I got
is
a
that
DS.
The problem is that the actual, I remember the launch titles for that system were not very appealing to
Fucking Meta Knight!
13-year-old me. Which is the only unfortunate thing. Like, Canvas Curse was like the first early game that was actually like, you know, okay, this one's
Yeah.
good. It's even
Like,
like
I
Super
remember
Mario...
Yeah.
Like, the game I had to go ahead and get, I guess, was Super Mario 64 DS, but even then, like, I knew that version was not great.
It was fine. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first version of Mario 64 that I like played all the way through, and I had a good time with it, even though it bit into my thumbs.
Yeah,
That was a curse of
used
the
the
DS. The freaking, Oh no, what is this?
this is the wind.
I want that.
I do remember complaints like with Canvas Curse, you know, if it's a Kirby game that's that's not a traditional one, and you know, Squeak Squad exists, but I don't hear much about that game.
What's Squeak
I don't
Squad?
think... I think I've heard less good about Squeak Squad than even Amazing Mirror.
I
There's
never
cute
even,
mice.
I never even heard of Squeak Squad.
That's the one where you make trails and mouse chase you, right?
Yeah. I remember the story of that game is the one that everybody like says, like, you know, the story of Kirby is that Kirby's cake is stolen.
What?
That is the literal
What?
story of Squeak Squad.
Alright, time for a quick draw.
Oh, here we go.
When the enemy draws, press the A button. If you press it too soon, you'll get a penalty! A penalty?!
This is a Nintendo published game finally reusing an old NES game.
Wow, my timing is awful! 17? I'm gonna get bodied by the second guy. Elmer Flood. Okay.
Got it.
Who is next? I forget. Groucho March. Wow. That was even
Got him.
worse.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, it's Chef Boyardee.
Sail.
Ah, 16 seconds!
Good test of input lag.
Yeah, it's true about that.
Yeah.
I want to do it again! I want to do it again!
Let me in.
Let me in! I can't even land. Jesus Christ, Kirby. Let's fucking go. Free candy?
That's the best kind of candy.
Yeah.
This power-up felt really pointless.
far as DS games go, my current visiting right now with DS, I have been playing what I think might be my favorite Ninja Gaiden game.
I hear that one's real good.
I was like, what? How is this controlling? Why is this controlling so well? This game uses the stylus for everything.
Oh no, a stylus controller?
Except for blocking. You block with every button.
Oh. Oh
I
my
think
god,
I
please let me
remember-
in the door.
I think I remember when like the Ninja Gaiden DS game like first came out and reading like magazine reviewers go on about it, and like their reaction was similarly like, how does this like control so well?
Right.
People were just kind of baffled.
It does play really well. Like, if I ported Silas to the DS, could you play Silas with your stylus? Yeah, I like the and Sartre Hughes says the Zelda games are good. I like Phantom Hourglass.
What did I play for the DS? I'm trying to think about
Actually,
it now.
like Spirit Tracks is like the one Zelda game I have not beaten because I kind of hated like the mid game of that a lot.
Madness.
But maybe I
Spirit
should.
Track sounds weird.
It's probably fine.
It had a
but-
cool idea.
I like trains. I like Zelda and I like trains. It should be my favorite Zelda game though.
Lots and lots of trains. Do I want to have laser? Are they trying to tell me to get laser, nerd?
Hammer is better.
Hammer is better.
That's what I'm thinking.
If this were Superstar, I'd be telling you to get Plasma.
Fucking plasma. Oh, I'm gonna blow up.
I do like Zelda as a ghost for some reason. I don't know why.
She's cute as a ghost.
do.
The Night Armor thing was cool.
Yeah. Nah, that's all good.
I forgot what the second half of the game was like, though.
I stopped. I know.
I'm not even gonna mention
But
that
you
I
know
never
what?
played it, so.
But
Because,
I
you know,
did
big
go.
fucking surprise.
Last year I pulled out Golden Sun Dark Dawn, which is another game that I stopped like way early though way earlier. And I had a fantastic time with it, so I don't know.
Yeah, you better fly away, bird. Bronto, bitch.
And literally, like Golden Sun Dark Dawn, like the worst part of that game is the beginning of the game. I was like, till about 4 hours in. Like once you're about 4 hours in, that game gets a lot better.
Wow.
And I hate saying stuff like that, but it's like
Egg game.
egg game.
What's so bad about the beginning of?
It's just very slow. It's extremely slow and very wordy, which is a problem Golden Sun has entirely, like as a series. It's a problem Camelot has, always had. But I think overall, once you get into like the second major area
What
of
the
that game
fuck
of
is
part of the world
that?
map, it gets good.
Did you see that thing?
Yeah, it's a light ability.
Light ability. I want light
The
ability.
ghost. It's a Teru Teru
I think it
Bozu.
just lights things up.
And then Kirby said, "Let there be light." Oh my god, it's got sunglasses on. Ow.
Cool guy.
That's adorable. I love him.
Yeah, I don't mind, like, the Golden Sun, the talking bits, the actual, like, story bits of Golden Sun are great, but the actual tutorial parts of Golden Sun Dark Dawn are not great.
Oof.
But it slows down on that a lot.
Well, you gotta know how to play the game, man.
And then the actual, like, towards, like, the end game of Golden Sun Dark Dawn is extremely good. Like, way better than than I ever thought it would be.
Alright, time
So-
to eat bombs. time to eat eggs.
Alright, here we go. Stuff Kirby with eggs. Just
Hey,
stuff him full.
Mario! I'm throwing a bunch of eggs at a fucking pink guy!
The sequel to Luigi on an egg floating over the sea. Kirby in a ring stuffing his face full of eggs. We're
Yeah.
gonna see.
And now I hatch chickens.
The chickens just come out and I'm like,
That's actually kind of creepy. I don't think I like that. All right, it's time to fight a boss on top of a tower. I bet it's Kracko. That's not Kracko at all.
that's not Kracko. I think Kracko was like the first boss I got a game over on in this game when I first played through it.
Because Kracko's a fucking boss-ass boss. I'm gonna get hit by the lasers!
I know.
Oh
Oh.
my god, the slowdown!
Big, large pixel laser.
Don't you fucking throw a moon at me, you piece of shit. So rude!
My other DS thing has been try playing a fan translation of
Jesus.
Monolith Soft game. So
Oh, Summerbringer?
yeah,
I've heard of that one.
yeah, Summerbringer's been real good. I can imagine the multiplayer of that being real fun. But, you know,
Whew, that was close.
Yeah.
that won't happen.
Unless
Dang,
it does one day.
I just need 2 other people with R4s and, you know, copies of, and just, you know, putting the ROMs on there of fan translation.
Well, you just gotta buy us all the game, man.
Damn.
That'll be a big gamer
Whoa.
moment.
And then you all have to be at my house.
I mean,
What?
I do have an R4 and a Summerbringer ROM.
Damn, alright, that's one person.
I want to go to Tom's party house. That's not fair.
I'll make a chocolate cake.
Ooh, I like chocolate cake.
Is there like parsec for that?
For a DS game, though?
Would it work for a DS game? I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, this stage is sluggish. Oh my god.
I mean, some people use DS emulators to play theirs. I'm built different.
I know what I have here. Yeah, look at that.
UFO. Yes, yes, yes. Damn it.
Do you not get
Sorry,
UFO?
I said it
Oh,
for
guess
you.
not.
I gotta reload the boss. It doesn't come back, does it?
Nope.
I'll just,
Oh.
It's according to plan. I trust you. I assure you. Because I want...
Oh, right, it doesn't respawn either. I probably should have mentioned that.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're gonna have to redo the entire stage.
I do love Kirby's drawing though. If you look at his drawing on the screen, real quick,
I'm just gonna...
I love it. I love his little drawing that he's doing of himself.
I'm just gonna angry emote for a second. I'm okay now. You're not playing right! I can't believe the fucking San Diego face is blocking that emote. It's too powerful. No! There was another UFO right there! Mm.
Getting mad at Kirby games.
Oh, ball. It's better now.
How do you hurt things with ball? That's not how you do it! Fuck ball.
I mean, at least it's not sleep.
Sleep's a good power-up, though.
Fuck ball.
Fuck ball!
Wait, I have to use AVG and language now. What a steaming pile of goat feces.
Goat feces. This guy right here.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
Ass. Sorry. I opened stream up yesterday with that, so.
Spin!
It's on my mind.
I love Tornado. Spin!
It's a good. It's a good Kirby power up you don't see very often.
It was in Dreamland course.
Yeah, it's in Dream Course.
Dreamland course. I English today.
Oh, crane game.
It's time. Time to get some more big boys.
Crane Fever.
Man, why is it all the way over there?
Trying to entice you with the small one.
I don't want the small one. I want Big Chungus.
Right.
I want the Humunga Dunga.
No, don't drop him.
God damn it.
It was not meant to be.
I will make it happen. I got all my streamer subscription points and money to get this. Damn it.
Damn.
You just weren't able to roll those sixes.
I'm gonna go back to another timeline. This isn't my timeline. This isn't my Kirby world.
It's alright, we're in this world. I like this world.
Very nice castle.
It is.
I know.
Where's the damn entrance, though? Do I want tornado? I want fire.
Oh,
Fire might
you know
be
what
better.
game? You know what game Sayara might enjoy on stream?
What would that be?
You should play. This is a Game Boy Advance game, so it's not a it's not an NES game. But you should play the Starfy games.
I heard about those games. I never played any of them, though. That's a surprise. I know.
I don't know if there's a translation of any of them because I've never played any of them in like English except for the 5th one that actually came out over here in North America.
Isn't it one that has, like, Wario in it?
That's the 3rd one, yeah.
There's one with Wario in it?
Yeah, and the 3rd one.
He just kind of exists.
That's news for me.
He kind of exists.
Yeah, he's just
in
kind of
one
in,
stage.
like, it's a very late in the game. He's, like, you're searching through underwater ruins and Wario's there.
I do believe there is a fan translation of the first Starfy game on Game Boy Advance.
Nice. The last time I
Yeah.
went through that game, though, I just did it in Japanese. So
I never got
it was like-
Starfy to appear in Super Princess Peach. That's the thing that can happen, too?
I've only played Super Princess Peach once. I should do that.
See, you're
You
getting
do like your princesses.
you're getting more game ideas than I am.
I
And
know
I'm
I
the
am.
one streaming.
And I'm not, I mean, not for streaming. That one's not for streaming. That's for my own uses.
Oh, I see.
I can't stream from a DS yet.
This room with a roost.
Beavis is jacking it, but that's not true. That's not what I'm doing.
It's not what you're doing. Not this time. Not this time.
Not this time. That's for the chorus version. That'll come out.
Oh man, a chorus version of that where it's like, what emotions would she have from her emotion rod?
I mean, you have to make her cry.
Aww.
Then you have to get her really horny, and then I don't know. Those might be the only two. We're really happy.
Ah, bombs!
No, instead of
wait.
emotions, it.
Wait, isn't the thing in that game the Vibe Scepter?
It is.
Doesn't that game say that your
Oh.
mom might have it? Your mom might have it.
We don't think about that line. God, fuck! Back
I
off!
think I remember that now.
It's supposed to be family friendly.
I'm no longer say so.
Damn.
You know what? Yeah! It didn't kill him! It killed me! What?
That
Got
wasn't
bombed.
a attempt.
What a blow up.
That's bullshit. Oh shit.
Oh, time to mix.
That's a terrible combination. What am I supposed to do with this?
Just slam yourself into them.
Slam myself into him. This guy.
Spin to
Oh.
win.
I'm not fucking Garen from Demacia. Implying that anybody's played League of Legends here. I'm the only one.
I have never played League of Legends. I have never thought about League of Legends.
You're smart.
I played
actually-
the tutorial to League of Legends.
I've actually never seen League of Legends.
It's
Probably
like
played one game. Maybe I did see that game or not. I don't know. I don't know what that game is at all. I guess.
You played League of Legends once on stream. You played one game as Jinx. Well, yeah. Jinx is your character after all. So I just casually have Crash. The tutorial crashed into mine, so that was all the little I've played. Wow, mood. That's like me trying to play Bad Rats. On my old computer, or my old computer setup, I could not get Bad Rats to run. Alright, gamers, we're gonna do this again.
All right.
I feel more confident. I'm gonna beat Elmer Fudd today. And then it's I don't remember what his name was. I forgot what his stupid name was. Chef Boyardee. Damn it! I hit it! I was 16 every single time!
yeah.
Come
It
on.
happens.
Come on.
You have to beat 16. It's 15. You have to be 15.
This sucks. I need fire for this. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
The fun thing I remember with this one is that I had played Superstar before this. So this was a fun game to kind of see, like, oh, they reused a lot of this in Superstar.
There's like an entire game reused in Superstar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like when I played Kirby's Dream Land, I was like, wait a minute,
This looks familiar.
I've played this before.
Hey, there's a door down there.
Yeah.
I want in there. I want to go in there.
This video game that I traded a kid for a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
A Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah, it was Despair from the Dark.
I don't even remember what that card was.
It's like a level 8 monster with, like, you know, high attack very early. It's also a very common card.
Wow, rip.
But I got Kirby's Dream Land out of it.
You ripped off that fucking kid. I want you to know that.
I may have.
You may have nothing. You absolutely ripped off that kid.
To be fair, he was getting rid of it. And I was like, no, don't get rid of this game. I will take it from you. I will give you this. He's like, okay, what do you have? Or like, I want that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, he's like, okay. And I was like, okay. He picked it.
What
It's
a
not my
shame.
fault.
What a shame. It's a switch! Where's the actual door?
The Blue Switch Palace.
I can't believe I found all the switch palaces in the first time playing. What?
Yeah, that's actually kind of impressive, honestly.
Fun
I'm just
switches,
trying to-
yeah.
I'm just trying to find the exit, y'all!
Because those are what add to your percentage, you know, for the title, you know, on the menu.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Kirby can be a Star General.
Broom header! You remember when Broom was a power-up?
Broom. Dreamland.
That was Dreamland 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, fucking cut me in my face.
It's me,
How
the
did
Wood
it-
Dreamland Dream Man.
How do these fans not hurt me, by the way? I'm very curious.
They're background elements, obviously.
I want that. I want a drink.
I didn't even see that.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Hydrate bot, go! This is the stage with Krakow, right?
Yeah, this world is Krakow.
Okay.
And then it's the Mole Bot.
I don't
Thing.
remember the mole bot at all. Isn't...
He's a fun fight.
Yeah, you'll fight. You'll remember him when you get to him.
What's in the
Then after that is
museum?
Meta Knight. And then DDD after that.
Man, this fucking room sucks.
Sleep and ball. Hey, that's all one needs is balls and sleep.
No. I don't want balls to be asleep. I want my balls to be alert. Come on, lad. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. You can get this now, and then you can backdrop ball.
No. I fucking blew up my damn thing. Oh my lord. No.
Jump. So, did anybody else used to like not fight Kirby bosses with power-ups?
I like to use Kirby power-ups whenever I can. Oh, it's a free real estate, baby. Let's go.
I've only done it once.
What I used to do with Kirby games is I used to
Yeah.
I used to like make sure I don't have a power-up for like any boss fight. And then I discovered that people don't do that for some reason.
Well, you know, I think I once tried to clear this actual Kirby game power-upless at one point.
Mhm.
Never got through it completely, but like I do like playing the bosses like without power-ups
Looks like you have to fight Meta Knight
on occasion.
Meta Knight's the exception.
Yeah.
Oh, you still can't suck those guys?
No, yeah, those guys can't be
Nope.
sucked.
That sucks. Ha! Get it?
No, they don't suck.
No!
Well-
No! Let me have
But
the
yeah,
power
like-
for longer than 5 seconds.
I eventually like, oh, you can use power-ups for Kirby bosses, but I've never liked it as much. I do typically like to fight bosses in Kirby without using power-ups at all.
It makes
Well,
it...
yeah, because like I think there's more of a strategy to it if you're like not using power-ups. Because if you have a power-up, like the strategy is just kind of to wail on it until
Right.
until health is gone. Yeah.
Right. Which for, is fine for some people, I guess.
You know what is a fun boss fight though? Superstar Meta Knight with suplex. Like, if you leave the sword alone for too long, it'll just despawn and you'll be able to fight him with like suplex.
What
and
is with these
it's
first turn command
hard,
grabs?
but it's fun.
Is this
Yeah.
fucking ball the boss? Or is this throw?
This is throw.
Okay. Could you
They
throw...
combine backdrop and throw into suplex.
I was like, can you give me some... Can you give me some projectiles? Can you give me a projectile? Can you give me a projectile? God, I was not facing the right way.
You gotta fix the boss first.
What if I refuse? Dude, my guy. Throw your balls.
Yeah, I was always weird on Kirby bosses. Like, I always, like, if I watch people play Kirby and using power-ups for bosses, I was like, oh, you're using power-ups for bosses. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, y'all can have fun.
Yeah, look how fucking cool that is.
Good power-up.
That was pretty fun.
You can throw it in multiple directions.
It's like Contra.
Come here.
Just like Contra.
Just like Contra, yes.
As far as, like, NES games go, this one's good.
Is this like the Contra of platforming games? Can I make that
Clearly.
joke? Is that legal?
No, but we'll allow it.
Eh.
You was just wanting to sleep. What you doing?
Just sleeping. Sleepy boy.
Just sleeping. No big deal.
Just vibing.
That's me.
No,
I'm Sleepy boy.
yeah, are you sleepy boy?
Oh, yeah, I will be.
I should be sleepy. Oh hi. Fucking scared me. I was like, what the fuck, Meta Knight? Let me through!
I don't know why Meta Knight's throwing you things.
Because he wants you to be at tip-top shape before you fight him. I guess.
Okay, I guess. Why does Meta Knight have a giant war machine that he just used to, like, take over Dreamland?
It's best that you don't ask.
Okay, I guess I won't.
2 doors.
When he's also, like, helping Kirby? I don't get it. I'm thinking too much about Kirby's story.
Maybe it's like a power flex thing, you know? Like,
Maybe.
Oh god, here we go.
Just stuff like that is like rude. Actually, there is once in a Superstar where in the final level of that game, you know, the very last, you know, gauntlet of enemies like this. I did use suplex on that,
Rip. But ball.
and that was a very fun.
I'm gonna suck them. Please don't take that out of context.
Suck, suck,
It's too
Suck.
late.
suck, suck.
Man, that was a frame 1 eat.
See, Beepner knows.
Suck! Man, fuck you, Fork Guy. He's just chilling up here throwing shit at me. I don't appreciate it. Fireballs! Are you for real? Come on!
This game in particular, like, you can't get hit with a power-up or you'll lose it.
It's very infuriating.
I think in later Kirby games, it's like 2 or 3 hits.
Or none.
Oh.
Okay.
wow, this is being rude to you.
Nice fountain room, too.
Oh, it's time for the frame crashing power. For the kill the frames or kill the animals. Let's go! How, how am I supposed to get through this game?
Making a little bit of chug. Oh.
Not like that.
I mean, where's the dodge?
I jump into the spikes. That's how you really win. The spikes might be fake.
I don't think the spikes are fake, Chief.
No, they're probably not fake.
I wouldn't doubt the spikes.
These fucking enemies remind me of the stupid enemies from Mario 2. Like,
There's,
the electric dudes that just exist in castles doesn't piss you off.
Oh, yeah.
Which got a very obnoxious added effect on the Game Boy Advance game. If you ever get hit by one, it goes like super staticky on you.
It's like 16 enemy sprites on screen right now. Okay, you got it.
Too many enemies.
Chugging. So I think those things would be like 4 sprites each, right?
It feels like it.
I think it's 8x8. Or is it 16x16? No.
No, I think it's 8x8. No,
8x8?
wait. It's 16 by 16.
Okay, yeah, no, 16x. There are probably 2 sprites actually. There might be 2.
Trying to remember my days of like NES tile editing.
I've done. I forget the actual. I think it's 16x16. I think you're right, 16x16.
Man, I'm being bullied so fucking hard today.
And like, how many sprites per scan line on the sprite layer can it be? It's like, without it, you know, doing the flicker, you know.
It's 8, isn't it? 8
I
sprites.
think it's 8 sprites per scan line.
No.
So, I think with the MMC3, it's a little bit different, right?
Does it like increase the sprite limit? I didn't think the
Maybe not. I
the
don't know.
memory chips, like the memory mappers, like did anything for that.
Maybe not. I mean, this is a you know, an official NES, of course. So you know, we're seeing nothing like a. We're not seeing like overscan layers. We're not overscan at all.
No. No.
I kid.
Ah.
Now the chorus game is actually like 256 by 240. So I've actually been keeping in that aspect ratio. Oh, just be careful here, Sayara.
It's this one, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
I've been
There we
redeemed. I've been redeemed. I am now Gamer Man. Gamer Man activated.
You've been one-upped. Or no, you did the one-upping.
I did the one-upping.
Professional.
And then I managed to get a 2. Activate gamer mode. My pants are buckled. Oh. Just boss.
Wait, you play games with pants on?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay.
Gamer pantsu.
I'm not wearing any of those yet. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, this the start of this boss fight's actually quite good, but also a little rough.
Yeah, you're gonna want the high jump for this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The funny thing about that Yu-Gi-Oh card trade, by the way, is that I do have a copy of that card. I do have that card still, like somewhere, and I still have.
Oh god.
I still
I'm dead.
have that copy of the game.
Huh.
That is the copy of Kirby's Dream Land that I have.
Let's try that again. With less fail.
Speaking of game for card trades, I once traded a bunch of Pokemon cards for frickin' Bart versus the Juggernauts for the Game Boy.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I
kind of got the short end of the stick there.
yes, you sound like the winner still. I mean, possibly.
No, I hated that game. I couldn't make
Oh.
any progress in that game. That's a bad game.
It's probably meant. Polly still calls you the winner. I think I might agree. Still.
You're the winner because you're playing a game, not a card game.
Oh, it's such a bad game though. Like, to where like at that point I had lost my copy of Final Fantasy Adventure and my copy of Pokemon Red, so like I had that and baseball to play on my Game
Baseball,
Boy.
fuck yeah, let's go!
So needless
no.
to say, I did not play my Game Boy very much at that point.
I did it. I jumped on an enemy.
You're done.
I fucking Mario'd that bitch.
Mm. He jumped through the enemy.
Yogurt yard!
Yogurt yard.
No! Damn
Like
it,
one of my
Kirby.
favorite Kirby songs.
Da, 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 da.
Probably my favorite song in this game.
I'm very partial to Butterbridge.
Mm.
Ah!
Butterbridge is a Mario World thing, isn't it?
It's the
You're
name of
talking
this.
about Butter Building?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Butterbridge is Mario World, that's right. And Cheese Bridge.
Fucking
Cheese.
cheese bridge. How do I get
And
down?
Cookie Bridge.
Cookie Mountain. Aye! Oh, I gotta go down this way. No, fuck you. I'm going through this door.
Did it.
And I got a rock. That's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
I don't know why Bright was there, but you know, that's alright.
I don't need it. I don't need to see in the dark. Ow! Wow. Okay. Whatever
Wow.
game. Whatever game.
This game's fun.
Oh, I'm having a blast. This is a lot of fun. I'm just bad at games, I've just come to realize. Come to accept.
That's alright.
This is just a harder game than Super C.
Yesterday during Ace Combat 5, I was very, very bad at it.
What? You bad at games? I can't believe that.
It happens. It happens when you're chatting and flying at the same time.
I suppose that's true.
And then you run into the ground.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Again.
You're a plane. You gotta be in the air.
Happened
This
a couple
is
times.
War Thunder. You can't crash land.
Not worth it. You can't crash land, yeah. Like, just trying to get just trying to protect the plane from the tanks to the laser thing up in the air.
Yeah.
It's the tank and the lasers. Come on, man. I'm so slow. Whenever I see those Maui enemies, all I can think about is Birth of Heaven.
Oh.
Do up, bop, bop. No, fuck you, ball. Fuck you, ball. Get away from me.
But it's so happy to see you.
What? Where? Okay.
That was a coconut.
I forgot. I can't do anything with those guys.
You can ball them.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you have to be, like, actually balling.
Actually ballin'.
Oh shit, he'd
opposed
be
to physics-
balling. That still doesn't work. Fuck ball. Again.
Fuck balls. Homely.
Family friendly. Say so. Etc. Etc. Etc.
Calming speech.
Homing schnipe. You know what? I know what's messing me up. You can't really use your power-ups in the air, besides sword.
Hammer?
If you're in a jump, you can't use most of your power-ups. You can only use, like, a couple of them. That's
Yeah.
why I keep getting fucked up. 'Cause I'm like, I'm gonna use my high jump when I'm already in a jump. And it's like, no, you can't do that. You're gonna get You're gonna get slashed. I'm gonna slash you. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Throw your sword
Yeah.
at him.
Now eat him.
Ate him is what I did. And it's just like walking off a cliff. Is this Doom? Yeah, it's Doom down there. Or is it?
I don't know, actually. I forget.
I don't remember. No, it's
Oh,
Doom.
yeah, it's Doom. It's Doom.
Why would they do that?
They do that just to get you. Those HAL laboratory people. Should never trust somebody named HAL.
In their laboratory.
I can't let you do that. 4.
Open the pod bay doors, HAL. I can't do that, Dave.
Damn, I can't believe it can't do that. What's sounding? Egg!
Egg. You'd call this excellent.
Excellent! Can I get some egg champs in the chat, y'all? Fuck. I got cooked. Well done. Well done, even. Damn, that sucked. Oh, this game is so much fun. I miss Kirby. I miss video games. I keep saying that I want to play video games, but then I never actually do.
I know that feel.
Well, this'll.
Same.
Well, now you have a VTuber. Now you have an excuse to like be a to do some video gaming
Can you imagine?
of whatever you want.
Can you imagine me actually being serious about being a VTuber? Whoa, I'm going up fast.
The we'll see soon. Sayara plays through Sweet Home.
Through what?
Sweet Home.
Speed Home.
Or yeah, Sweet Home.
I don't know what
It's
that is.
it's a horror.
cute game.
Oh,
NES
no.
RPG.
Oh no, not cute horror games. I'm terrible at those. I don't handle terror very well.
Sayora 1cc's gimmick.
Let's be reasonable. Can I like 1cc
Let's-
something like I don't know anything else? Could you iframes?
Sayara destroys Karnov in November.
There we go.
Sorry, 1cc's seabed.
That's gonna happen one day. That will happen one day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's taking me literally like a year, 2 years to fucking get past chapter 4.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god, the game cannot handle all these fucking apples.
Oh, the apple. Oh, the apple
Oh
sprite. I
my
think is
God.
what's doing it.
Oh my god. I should be able to get up here. Why did they make it look like I can go in there, but I can't?
Well, I make a hole you can't fit into.
This hole, it was made for me.
The 1cc bubble bobble.
Ooh, that would
Ooh,
be
that's a fun 1cc.
that would be hard as nails. There's an entrance.
Oh, actually, have you Puzzle Bobble 2? You could 1cc that.
I have tried. I got to like, I didn't do super good at it. I got to like World 4 or 3. Then I just started credit feeding because I was getting frustrated because, you know, those games do not like to give you power-ups that you need. Or
That's
bubbles
true,
that you
yeah.
need. It's like, oh, you needed an orange bubble? Have every other color except for orange.
Sayara plays Magical Drop.
Oh, I'd make Dot stay if I did that. I'm terrible at Magical Drop though. Like dead ass. That's like
Oh.
that's like one of my worst puzzle games.
Or the, if we go with more other Taito ones, let's see, New Zealand Story.
I never played that one.
That one's hard. That one's mean.
It's mean, but it's cute.
But I gotta do. I gotta get a PC engine and play that stupid freaking platforming game made by the Aerogate company.
Oh, which one is that?
Oh, you mean a PCFX?
Yeah,
Chip Chan Kick?
yeah, that one.
Oh, that game. Oh,
That game is fucking cursed.
can you stream that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A VTuber I knew did.
Huh.
They were terrified at the idea that it was happening, but they did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess technically you could like stream eroge on Twitch as long as you have like your finger like constantly hovering over like a intermission button
Right.
or something to cover up the screen.
It's like what I have to do with Ace Combat 5, but instead of it being a rogue, it's a puddle of mud. I wish I was joking about that. We start playing it in game, and then one of our pilots is like, "No, my rock and roll collection." Like, no, that can die. It's okay.
No, my rock and roll collection. No. Why does everything hurt
Sorry.
me?
I understand. I understand it.
Really?
Yeah, Zals, you were playing Pia Carrot, weren't you? A little bit.
A little bit. I'm taking a break right now to play through the first episode of Umineko.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
saw you say that instead.
Real good.
It's probably way better than Pia Carrot. It's okay.
That's probably a given, though.
I mean, yeah. The thing with Pia Carrot though is, like, the writing isn't, like, it's not bad, but like it's it's the dating sim format really that's really getting to me. I just
The
I don't like
schedule
dating
thing.
sim. Yeah, and it's also like, well, each of the routes
That's
only
an interest
takes
right there.
about a few hours to clear. So like you could play through the entire game in like a few hours. It's not a very long game at all. It's just
Yeah.
going for the 100% and playing through those first few days every single time.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't even bother with it. How, emulation wise, how are you playing that? Because we can cut that real.
I can't cut
Oh,
anything. I'm live. I'm live. But I
who
don't
cares?
care.
It's PCFX. No one gives a shit.
No one cares about the PCFX.
I care about the PCFX. I'm gonna buy legit PCFX. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, good fucking luck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, good luck.
But yeah, I don't care. You can talk whatever emulator you want.
As for emulation, I'm using BizHawk. You also have to download the PCFX like BIOS files, but you can
Yeah.
find those pretty easily on like the Internet Archive.
Yeah, that's not anything. That's not anything hard.
Yeah.
So
I appear to have missed something.
Yes.
BizHawk though, gotcha.
Pia Carrot specifically though, you have to download like an updated version of the translation for it to run on BizHawk and like actual consoles, because like the first version of that translation was like made only to run in Magic Engine, which is like a PCFX emulator that you actually have to pay for, which is kind of bullshit.
Huh.
I mean, as an emulator, they can do. I mean, you know, with emulators, I've run into Magic Engine before. I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
sounds about right.
I think like the first time I played through Pia Carrot back in high school, it was on a cracked version of Magic Engine FX.
What do I use for PC Engine these days? Because I played through Goten Teaser. Had a lot of fun with that. That's PC Engine. That's not PCFX.
Yeah. It's a PC ROM disc.
Yeah, it's a PC Engine CD.
What the fuck? It's a lion.
Very short, very good, but like
I just
also-
got fucking mauled by a lion.
Well, don't get mauled by the lion.
The emulator crashed on me several times though. I use Turbo Engine.
Turbo Engine. Ah.
Yeah.
I just use BizHawk for everything now, like, because it'll run most anything now. I think the most recent update actually runs PS2 games if you like have the you have the system for it. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mainly use a RetroPie setup that I have set up with just a
I'm gonna get
Raspberry Pi
immediately
3.
bodied. I love it.
That's my preferred way, actually.
In the stream, Sayara gets bodied by fucking everything.
Hey, Brave Fencer Musashi, that's a game I've recently played.
That's a pretty good game.
Oh yeah,
Pretty good.
I watched you play. I watched your VOD of Magical Pop.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Good.
Game's fucking adorable.
That game is adorable. I didn't beat it on stream. I was just kind of doing random games, and I got stuck playing that one.
Well, you picked a good one to get stuck on. These wheels are crashing my game. Settle the fuck
that
down,
game
wheel.
is good. Magical Poppin' is good.
It is.
A little lengthy, but you know.
Some of those platforming sections though are kind of irritating.
Yeah, there's a couple of like the one in the ice castle. That's the with the swinging.
Yeah.
That's a little rough. I ain't gonna like.
What did I accomplish doing all that? Anything?
I don't know.
Spiritual growth.
I see.
You went over the ocean without a mag.
That is true. I have broken the law. Hey Mario! I'm a wanted fugitive now! What do I do?
No Switch Palace for you.
Come on, man. I
The
need to...
entrance is probably in this. You have to use like a power up to like break through.
That's a noise. That's a...
Oh.
That's
That's
not
a miss.
That is
That's
a
a
miss.
miss.
You're right. Is it this game that had the word miss? I thought that was a Mario thing.
Yeah, this game is miss.
Oh, that's just the end of the... Oh, well, what the fuck? Today I learned I never heard of the PCFX until today. Well, there you go.
The PCFX game I want to play is Miraculum, but you know.
That
That's
one
the one
looks
I
like
want.
a. That one looks like a. It looks pretty zany.
Looks fun.
What?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
It's the mole. It's the mole robot.
How the hell am I supposed to fight this? Never mind. I
Uh,
now understand.
Oh, hey, it's iffy.
Dang, I'm still going. I'm going. I'm gonna beat this game tonight. That's the plan. I mean, I'm already at World 5. How many more levels are there anyway?
There's 7 worlds. You're good.
Yeah.
You got
It's this boss, Meta Knight, and DDD.
The big penguin.
I love Big Penguin.
It didn't really occur to me that he's a penguin until like way later in life.
We gotta clobber that there Kirby!
And he's like, "Oh, that's a penguin. That's why in Dreamland 3 the final world's an ice world."
That's just
It makes
weird.
sense now.
What?
Got squished.
Oh.
Screen smashed.
Oh. Oh.
Isn't Rainbow Resort also a nice level?
Sort of. Yeah.
There's no good power-ups here. What am I fooling? Who am I trying to fool going back to the fucking museum?
There's no reason to go back to the museum.
You don't need a power up.
I need
got this.
I need insurance.
Power up's just gonna make you be less careful.
Insurance in this economy?
I know. That's a
Less
big.
likely
That's
than
a.
you think.
That's a big mood because my insurance fucking sucks. Stop punching the things I want to step on, you big dick.
You know, the mole tank is a representation of the daily grind that we have to go through in capitalist society.
Why do you do this to me? I just came here to have a good time, and you're gonna bring in that into here.
It's not the grind I'm looking for.
Yeah, for real. Orange Ocean.
The grind I'm looking for guarantees me gold.
It's a water level. The ocean
And
is
experience.
experience.
Gold and experience, I know, right?
Damn.
Aw.
That's the grind I seek.
The last time I got experience, I just got misery and suffering. Oh no 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 no. No thanks.
That was funny. That's good.
I love that room. Like, they expect you to fight that boss, like, in knee-deep water, and that's enough to, like, really screw up any
Got
attempt to
noped out
fight
of
it
there.
normally.
Alright.
So they wanted me to have that throw to get all the way to here, so I can throw it into here and to get that one up.
Hey Mario, I got a 1-up.
Hey Mario, fuck that shit. Every time I do that Mario voice, I gotta have like a little trill in my voice because that's how Luigi talked in that game, in that show,
Yeah.
In that show based off a game.
based off of a movie. Hey, it could happen.
Good.
I'm too fat. I can't go through the hole. Hey Mario, screw this! I'm going home. What on fire?
Well, you got
And
him.
thus, Sayar was pounded.
Can you imagine if they made a Super Mario Brothers game? That'd be fucking sick.
Man, I want to play as I'm gonna see Dennis Hopper.
Wow,
as
cool.
Bowser in
Wow,
a video
cool.
game.
That was
Shot
fuck-
out of the sky.
that was fucking anti-aired up the wazoo. Give me the number on that guy. Jesus Christ.
It was just like the "Hey Mario" thing because I'm guaranteed Sayar will read it out loud.
Hey Mario! Butts! Hey, guess what? I'm gonna make that a fucking chat point redemption when I get chat point redemptions. You're gonna have pay to watch me say those things, motherfuckers.
I make my chat pay for chorus.
Hey
So-
Mario! I got these things called Sayara points. They look kind of like knives. I don't know what to do with them. Why haven't I streamed Mario Paint? Because I don't want to paint with a mouse.
I've streamed Mario Paint.
Well, you have the mouse.
I'm sure there's.
I do have. So what I used for that is the Hyperkin mouse, the Hyperkin SNES mouse, which is an optical mouse.
Huh.
It's like the actual
Aw.
best thing like Hyperkin's ever like produced.
Yeah, they're not really known for making like high quality stuff.
No,
but
they're
that
not, but-
sounds-
The SNES mouse is fantastic.
Well, they gotta get one thing right.
I mean-
used it for Arkanoid.
Arkanoid.
That's a good mouse game.
I think I have 3 mouse games. I know I have for sure 3 mouse games: Mario Paint, Arkanoid, and Lemmings 2.
You mean to tell me you're not gonna say Mario and Wario, the best game ever made?
I don't have that game. Not yet. I'd
That's
actually been
one of-
looking for a copy of it, but then shipping got expensive.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Like, the problem isn't actually the game got expensive. That didn't happen. It's just shipping got expensive in 2020.
Yeah, that's a mood. I remember the other day, a VTuber that I like, not a VTuber, a Vocaloid musician that I like, released some stuff for their new album. And I was like, hey, you can get this CD and keychain charms and an album tape and all this other stuff. I was like, hell yeah, I want to get the keychain charm because it looks really cool. And I was like, oh, $12. Kind of cool thing, $12. It's understandable. Shipping was $32. I was like,
Yeah, as much as I like to recommend like importing for like Saturn or like Super Famicom, it's hard to do that with shipping being so much higher right now.
yeah, it's kind of a pain.
It's harder to do that. Even though I do still like saying that. Hey, yeah, no, Super Famicom is really easy to import.
Well, clearly, you just got to go back to Japan. That's all. Ha, ha, ha. I miss Japan, y'all. I had such a good time in Japan.
I mean, there are like, I guess there are like,
There are
Well,
North American sellers.
yeah, like
of
that's
stuff.
how I've imported like the past few PS2 imports that I've bought like over I think 2021,
Mhm.
which is relying on them.
Yeah, I think that's how I got a. No, maybe I forget when I got Saturn Bomberman.
What the fuck was that?
That was a That was a UFO. I think the only other UFO in the game.
Why are the UFOs fucking suicidal all of a sudden? Bodied. I want to go, but not enough to get on a disease-infested plane. So the problem with the problem with that, you can't travel to Japan. It's locked down. Foreigners are not allowed to go to Japan at all right now.
Like, not even people who, like, work in Japan are able to go to Japan right now. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you left Japan, you're probably not gonna go back anytime soon.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do still in Japan. Because, you know, it's a battleship! Australia kicked out the world's #1 men's tennis player from Australian Open for being an anti-vax speech. Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Didn't he still try to go though? I thought he like still ended up in Australia, and they're just like, yeah, you need to leave now.
He appealed and got shot down. They deported him.
Good. Whoa, that guy was about to give me the shockies.
Shockies.
That's words I just uttered out of my mouth. I'm so sorry.
Well, now we have video of your puppet saying the shockies.
Delete this video. Delete everything. I didn't stream today. I didn't do anything today. I can't just sit there and electrocute.
You don't want to get the shockies?
No, I don't want to get the shockies. You know, speaking
actually,
of...
when I say that, it gets worse. So maybe I shouldn't say that on a family-friendly stream.
We've passed that boat a long time ago.
Chorus 2, the shockies.
The shockies. Oh no. So let me ask you a question. As
I'm sorry.
let me ask you a question. Artist to not artist. Created the creator for a moment. Thumb.
Okay.
What are the odds of a electric punishment in Chorus the Adventure 2? So you could actually have the shockies.
Oh gosh.
Because that's one of those popular.
See, there's several things I could do with that. Is the thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Like you could.
Don't shocky Valkracha.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That would probably kill her.
Right. I mean, it'd be gentle.
I mean, they make pads. They make shock collars, I guess. Yes, and they also. I mean, there's another way I'm thinking of as well too, but that goes into a little more explanation.
Well, let's not
but
get
let me just use the word
into
clamps, and I think I'm good.
Let's do that, yeah.
And I think we would go towards that if I were to do something like that. Sounds like the most fun to draw. No, not the Mario doll hooked to the electric clamps.
Hey Mario!
I got that reference.
Where the fuck did these electric clamps come from?
I got that reference. I know exactly.
I failed. I failed my reference 101 class.
That is I can explain it.
How about you just?
That's the
How about you just slide into my DMs later?
Oh, that's the Star Fox 64 VHS tape.
Oh.
Huh.
I was expecting something to be like not as
No, that was official Nintendo. That was official Nintendo marketing material.
All right then, Nintendo. Whatever you say.
Nintendo Power. Which
Yeah,
I don't know
90s
necessarily
sure
how close they were together, but you know.
It was Nintendo's official magazine, so.
I mean, it was, but yeah. They tortured it. The other one was the clamp around its head.
I just lost that power up.
And y'all are like, what the heck are y'all talking about?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
That's
some
when the-
Nintendo ads were crazy back then.
I remember the
The-
crazy Nintendo ads. Like they had like a barf bag at one point for Star Fox.
This was after that. This was after that.
Oh, wow.
This was like 90. This is like 97. This is the Star Fox 64 promotional tape. Where
They tortured a Mario doll twice. Why would
Well,
they do
some-
that to a Mario doll?
Well, it was a PlayStation and a Sega people.
Oh,
We were torturing a Star Fox test pilot by making him watch them torture a Mario doll.
that's fucked up. I'm gonna blow up.
It's a
Nope.
little messed up.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
In order to show
Oh
them
my
the hot,
god. That's
in order to
not
show them
fair.
the hotness that's Star Fox 64. It was effective marketing, I think.
Did it get you to buy a Star Fox 64?
No, I didn't see it till later.
No, then it failed. Goddamn fucking coconuts! Ah!
No, I just had to look at Star Fox 64 and be like, that game looks cool.
I still one of my fuck these coconuts. I remember one of my favorite my words are escaping me. Okay, game. I know you want me to have a parasol. I understand now.
I actually found a copy of that VHS later. And I have a copy on my N64 shelf.
Nice. I lost my train of thought entirely.
Parasol these nuts.
Wow. Wow.
That's the...
There it is.
What was I talking about? I don't remember now.
We were talking about torturing a Mario doll, and you had some kind of you're like, I remember seeing some marketing thing, but I don't know which one it was. I don't know which one it would be. Parasol stars these nuts.
Parasol stars these nuts. Somewhere. Da, da, da.
Oh, that's not Parasol stars. That's Rainbow Islands.
That's a different game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Parasol stars is Bubble Bobble 3.
Parasol
thought-
Stars is the one that's on TurboGrafx 16, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. The one localized by Working Designs for some reason.
Yep.
Good old working designs. They never did nothing wrong. Except that the abracadabra.
Working Designs D's nuts.
Damn! I can't believe this.
Look, as a Working Designs fan, I can't necessarily say, I can't necessarily agree with this joke with a straight face. Working Designs never did anything wrong. I'm like,
Oh my god! Cool. I didn't want that attack anyway.
oh shoot, the water. There we go.
Don't forget to hydrate.
I'm already drowning in water. How much more can I hydrate? Did you see that guy beelining to get my ass? Holy shit. Him too! What are these guys'
Good.
problem?
They have
Okay.
a purpose in life.
Purpose is to hit you as hard as possible.
The purpose is to get fucking bodied, I guess. Alright. Nope. Cool. I saw it happening in live time. It happened right before my eyes.
We're getting right into the, this is the
This is the
almost World 7.
This is we're a hard game, remember? And then this asshole. What the fuck?
This ain't one of those weak Super Nintendo games. This is an NES game.
Hardest game ever.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You probably had to prep that beforehand.
Man, this game's getting rude.
Very rude. I don't appreciate it.
More like Kirby's Dick Land.
Kirby's Dick Smasher. Stop! God.
He called the Dick Smasher.
Oh my God. So I'm gonna tell a curse. I'm gonna tell a curse story about
Oh,
words.
hey, it's
About
June.
the calzones.
So the other day at work, we found a mouse inside of like a package, like a baby
Oh.
mouse. God, fuck this level! Jesus Christ! It's June.
It's June.
Wow. What happened to the invincibility frames of like getting a power-up game?
Nah, they don't exist.
Whatever that power-up is up there, I don't care about it anymore. I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. We're done. I'm done with this level.
Oh yeah. Yeah, June. Sayara is now rigged.
I am alive. I don't know if my model's moving because I'm too far away from the camera. But there I am. Look at me zoom in. I'm zooming now. Your mouth threshold is fucked though. So here's the thing. The joke about my model is I'm a puppet, right? So there should only be 2 mouth flaps. The closed and opened. So it's like a timing of having both of those happen at the same time. So it's kind of goofy, but I love it.
Oh yeah, but you can drink water and you can talk at the same time.
I'm not a ventriloquist.
Ugh, I'm being goofy again.
Right. So found a mouse inside of one of our products, and so the night captain goes to the receiver, and they're like, "Hey, I found." Fuck you! I got it. What do I even do with
that
it?
UFO.
What do I even do? What do I even do with the UFO anyway? Hold down the beep on the charge and then let go. You're gonna attack 4 different ways. Cool. Cool.
Talk about.
This game.
It's a good game.
It's a great game. I'm having a time of my life. Oh, I forgot I can't. Oh god. No. Wow. Wow. He just fucking sniped my ass.
Literally.
Uh-oh, it's one of these.
Well, this is quite the predicament.
Quite the cold reception.
Do you mind?
I like that their butts are blue.
Their butts are pretty
It's a cute
adorable.
touch.
They got good butts.
Good butts.
I'm judging Kirby enemies by their butts sometimes, and those have good butts.
You can't shoot ice in the water!
So we'll freeze.
I'm gonna run out of lives, y'all.
Got 7.
Like how their sprites were breaking when they did that at once.
Bruh, you suck at Kirby. I know I do! I'm terrible at video games. That's the whole point!
You're a puppet.
I'm a puppet.
Gotta...
I'm
What? The letter of the day is J.
The letter to Birdland, you're not playing it right. What is this?
I don't know. I'm just...
Fucking Birdland. Oh god, it's the Meta Knight. Not
What is
again!
this? Aurora Borealis?
In this time of the day, in this generalized location, happening directly in your kitchen? Yes.
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
No.
Oh, I show June knows this Have you seen Steamed Hams, but it's an RPG Maker?
I have not seen that one, but that sounds pretty amusing.
I might have to send that to more people. I tell people to play that. Like, it exists.
So
It's an RPG Maker tech demo.
It's a dead ass game.
It exists. It is a very impressive RPG Maker game.
That's pretty cool.
It's a tech demo for a lot of visual stuff. It's pretty good.
I couldn't play with felt hands. I also have three paws. 3 paws. It's Meta Knight, right?
Yeah, it's Meta Knight.
I think so.
It's more like Meta
it.
Good Night.
Get it.
I'm gonna get fucking bodied by the Meta Knight. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, June. They made that game for people to use that stuff with. For like their own animated things. Oh,
God
there
damn
he
it.
is.
What?
Night Kirby.
Night Kirby. More like Good Night Kirby. Jesus Christ, this game. Hey,
Oh, there we go.
I gotta give him to Luke Perry.
Beatner says I never met a knight I didn't like.
Wowee. Could you... I'm gonna get you first. I'm gonna get you first. Bitch. You blue ass Kirby, get out of
Broke his
here.
mask.
You gotta get a better mask.
Yeah.
Your
Like,
stance is
damn.
messed up and you're a poised to shite. Thanks. Time for a Rainbow Resort. Look how happy he is. Fine, give me your laser.
Oh, nice.
Now we're playing geometry.
The one... I guess there is like one other part of this game where laser is actually useful.
Does it involve getting shot in the face? Because I can do that pretty well.
I'm sorry to talk about Star Trek. There's a joke in the early TNG of like a ship locking on lasers onto the Enterprise, and they're like, "Sir, they're locking our lasers onto us." They're like, "Lasers? Those won't even penetrate our navigation shields." The calls go to yellow alert. That's an old regulation. They're locking lasers onto us.
Was that the Backlids?
Hmm?
Was that the Backlids episode?
It's early TNG. I forget which one it was exactly. Been a while since I've rewatched all of TNG. June doesn't get it, but it's okay. I'm just thinking about lasers.
Lasers.
I never finished my story. So, mouse. We found a mouse.
Oh yeah, the mouse.
Okay? So, I made a joke that it was Mickey Mouse. Or rather, it's Mickey Mouse's son because it was a baby.
Right.
And so, when the store manager came in and found out about the mouse, they decided to throw the mouse down the dumpster. So I got angry and I said, I was like, "You killed my son! Uh-huh! You killed my child!" And like went about that all day at work.
All right then.
Look, when you go to work every day and like feel like miserable shite, you need to do something. Oh, hi! You need to do something to give yourself some kind of a boost.
Sometimes just speaking like Mickey Mouse and threatening, you know, to kill to okay, don't threaten to kill their families. Don't do that, please.
Hold on.
Let
me get some water. Let me get some water. Let me not be in death zone. Hold on.
I still like Kirby's little drawing there.
They are really cute. You killed
He's a good artist.
You killed my son, so I'm going to kill your family. Ha
Spoken like a real king.
Oh, I feel good.
Is that a moon? I can go in? No, I cannot. Eat fire!
That was a good laugh. Thank you.
I do what I can. Yes! Holy shit!
Number 1.
Number
Go.
1!
Get that extra life.
I'm gonna need all the extra lives I can get, man.
Because you got 7 levels in this. Oh, this is mini boss rush.
Oh no.
Oh
There we
no!
go.
God damn it! From the word go!
Are there 2 mini boss rushes in this game? Like, don't they split? I think they split them up.
Yeah, this is just there's a, like, I want to say there's a mini boss rush and then there's like a boss rush with like the actual bosses, right?
The boss rush is not until like the end of the game, until like the
post game?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you all
Yeah,
see
that's
me
when the-
game on that fucking clock guy?
You didn't stand a chance.
Ran out of time.
Cleaned his clock.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
I used that one already, but you know.
Get out of here!
There we go. I like Superstar's boss rush.
Oh no, not you again.
Superstars Arena mode is low-key like the best mode in the game.
It's pretty
Probably
fun.
Good final boss rush there.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the secret is to use plasma.
No, it's to use suplex. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, okay, that too. But you know,
It's more like use hammer. Fucking do up hammer, that charge attack. Fucking
oh
bodies everything. Yeah, I'm glad I did not
Oh.
keep throw for this.
yeah.
Come on, where are your bees?
There we go. Suplex, hammer, and then plasma.
Yo-yo is also
Plasma
a lot
is
of fun
really
too.
good.
I like yo-yo a lot.
Yo-Yo
Yo-yo, Mirror is
movement is really fun.
good. I like mirror. Yeah.
That game just has a lot of good, like, powers.
No, my absolute
Probably
favorite
guess my
was
favorite
paint.
boss fight.
God
I
damn
do
it.
have a favorite boss in Superstar, and it's probably the one you're thinking it is.
Is it the RPG boss?
It is the RPG boss. I love that boss.
That boss is really good.
I love Computer Virus.
It is a very good boss.
I can't actually hit him. Whoa!
Little lion buddy.
Oh, that's my one chance to hit him is when he plops like an asshole.
He does like an attack too that like brings out a star as well.
Yeah, he does like a
Other than that
body
one-
slam. Oh, Moogie following me. Hi, Moogie. Moogie, I'm animated.
Should have Luigi voice.
Hey Mario! Hey Mugio! I'm animated!
There we go.
No! He ate me! I don't know why I just sat there and ate that.
Hey, Mugio!
Hey Mugio! Get out of here, you stupid fucking lion!
You did it.
Fuck that
Sayara
tower.
defeated.
Oh, look at this place! Look at this place! It's beautiful!
Mugio!
Mugio! It's a good joke. Alright. I actually beat a stage.
Yeah. Oh, you got this. And now I gotta stay around for Nightmare.
If you want to. I mean, if you
Oh,
want to.
yeah, I have-
If you want
I'm
to.
definitely. I'm in it now.
You're in it to win it.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the home stretch now, yeah.
Uh,
Oh well.
I
Oh
didn't
no,
want Fireball
I'm
anyway.
watching. I'm watching a good friend play Kirby's Adventure.
Poorly.
I mean, you're doing good.
You're almost done. Like, it's not that poor.
Doing this in one sitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is like a longer game too.
You see that Bronto Burt came out of nowhere as soon as the level started? Real nice game.
Oh, look at those slopes. What does this game think it is? Gimmick?
No.
Slopes in an NES game. That's crazy talk.
Oh, I wanted a broom attack.
There we go.
That's it? The short ow? I'm never
you
gonna.
complaining about the short level?
Yeah, I did actually. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be longer than that.
This world's got a few levels in it, so.
Not a single bonus anywhere. What is this color palette? It's beautiful, except for the impossible to see enemies.
It's Rainbow Resort.
Oh,
Oh, taking a nap.
alright, chat. Take a nap.
You made it to the end of Endwalker.
I haven't, actually. I'm still in fucking, insert spoiler area here. Do you
I see.
mind?
Shoot, I thought of another Sayara core game that Sayara should play on the stream.
And what would that be, dare I ask?
You should play one of the Klonoa games.
Is Klonoa Sayara Core? I don't know.
The GBA, I mean, the GBA ones, they're cute, they're adorable, they're puzzly.
Ah.
Um,
He did once play that Pretty Cure game.
That
That's-
Pretty Sure game is
all those
fucking
things.
dope as fuck. Like-
yeah, it is.
like
I
dead
bought a
ass.
copy,
Yeah.
like, right on that stream.
I started watching the show because of that stream.
Hell yeah.
I now
partially
own
because of the
d-
stream.
I have a box copy of that game just because of that stream.
It's
I
a
got-
good game.
I got copyright claimed on that fucking game.
Probably because of the stills.
No, it's music.
Oh, is the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
it
good to
does. It does use like a rearranged version of the opening theme.
Mm. okay. I got copyright claimed on The Quiet Man.
I also got copyright claimed on my Sound Voltex recording.
It wasn't a copyright strike, it was just a copyright claim. So
Yeah.
it's not about that.
Like I was saying to Polly earlier, I was like, I don't care if I get like copyright claimed, as long as I don't get copyright shot.
Right. I'm not getting copyright shot by Puddle of Mud. I refuse.
There's a lot of bombs. A lot of bombs. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Cool.
Not really feeling it right now.
Ah! I'm so sorry how fucking obnoxiously bright that is.
Yeah, that's a... I think, other releases of this game, like on, you know, Nintendo official emulators, tone all of that down
Okay, good.
You know,
significantly.
I think there's a. I remember someone on my Twitter timeline, like talking about an OBS extension that lets you like at least reduce the flashing in like particularly light games, but I assume it works for other games as well.
I was say I heard about that, but it was mainly for like duck hunting kind of games where you have to use a zapper.
You know what? That's actually kind of useful to know that exists for future Tom streams.
Like the example that the
duck hunt.
What?
The example that I saw being used was Time Crisis for the PlayStation, but I assume it works for other. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Because I have streamed some light gun stuff before, just as like a test stream, and I did notice that that's a little rough to watch for a lot of it. So, like, look at this level. Such good.
This is fucking...
Oh, this.
Oh my god, the music too.
It's the Kirby Dreamland. It's like the stage that has all of Kirby Dreamland in it.
Yep. This is a good final level.
It's so cute.
What a nice send-off.
I also, the enemies in this also don't give you any power-ups here.
Yeah, because they're
like in the original game.
Yep. That's why I took away my power-up. I said, no power-up for this.
Gonna do this legit.
But anyway, that's good to know there's an OBS extension for that sort of stuff, because those games are hard. Like, even with, like, Time Crisis, I think that game... Does that game flash even if you don't use a control? Use a gun con?
You know, I didn't think you could play it without a gun con.
You can play it with a controller. But, I don't know if it still flashes or not.
I would know.
Elemental Gear Bolt, you can use a mouse. Though I would still... That game is really hard with a mouse, actually. I would still just use I would still use the light gun.
Are you gonna jump out of the water? Are you gonna jump out of the water? Do you jump out of the water?
I don't think it will.
You got it.
I remember this. Ow.
Anyway, that's good to know that there's a flashing kind of thing for at least light gun games.
Yeah.
Because I'm that person, that idiot who would stream light gun games.
Well, you would have.
I mean, flashing lights are like a problem with a lot of old games, really.
Yeah.
I know a couple streamers will be like, look, games at this time were bad, they were old, they didn't care about flashing lights, there's flashing lights, please be careful. Like, they'll just tell you to just, like, dead-ass stop watching until we're done with that game.
I know some streamers, like the Retro Pals, will just cut off the video feed if it if the flashing gets to be too bad.
Really?
Here we go. That's the thing that's in Kirby's Dream Land.
Kirby's Dream Land is a really good game. Like it may not have any of the powers, but like it's kind of built around that.
Oh
And I
yeah,
like it.
yeah, it's still really good.
Oh, there's no door here. There we go. I remember.
Figured it out.
I remember the secret.
Press the button. What do you get?
A warp
Oh,
star.
it's the warp.
Cool, thanks.
There we go.
Hell yeah. I am the winner, man.
I was happy they kept the sprites for this level on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah. Oh, did they keep the sprites for that?
I think so, yeah. It
Oh,
looks map like I remember it looking like that.
that is nice.
That's cute.
It's the Fountain of Dreams.
Wow, I did no damage.
Oh, he's a beefy boy.
Triple D ain't no chill.
There we go. Oh wait, you don't fly against him when he does that. Whoa! Aw.
Nope.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Ooh,
get him a double
double.
star.
Nope. Eh. No, he sucked me!
The big
Yeah,
suck.
sucked.
It's okay, I got him. I said I got him! Oh, fuck. The
Trip
fucking
attack.
tripping anti-air, though. Get out of here.
Got him.
He's red. Nah. The Fountain
finished
of
it.
Dreams!
Yeah.
No, no, it's mine! Look at his face, he's so cute!
Like, no, don't do it. Kirby's just like, no. Back
Get
off.
away from me, you stooge! Oh god. The fucking music! Oh god!
What have you done?
Go do
There we
something
go.
about it! Go do something about it! 8 lives, nightmare time.
Time for schmupping.
They're like, you don't get the fucking blip? Nah, you get a fucking ball boss.
I forgot that Clash was in the original too.
Yeah.
I always keep thinking that's GBA Flourish. Is Kirby a Toho?
It is now.
He has a
Fuck.
witch hat in the icon box.
Yeah, he
Kirby
does.
Master Spark.
You know, once you get past this one, you can die, and you'll start on the second phase.
Good, because
You almost got this. Though.
I'm having a hard time seeing it now.
You
Okay.
got it.
Whew. Shmups, Seara's strongest game. Genre, yeah, you know it. It's not actually, it's rhythm games. Not even that, I'm bad at those two. This fucking music, it's slapping!
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Do I get Star Rod for this fight too? Okay, I do.
Yep.
I gotta hit him in his nipple, right?
Yeah, hit it in his little tornado thing.
Or I can die. I can do that too. I can die.
You can die.
I don't recommend it, but you know you can.
Oh, I could jump higher. Okay, okay. Oh gosh. I don't like.
You gotta shoot him in that. You gotta shoot him in the tornado.
In the twirly
That's
bits.
Yeah.
Oh, ah. Yep, I remember that. Cool, you get iframes when you do a jump with that.
There we go.
Oh, that still hit me? There you go, I did damage finally. Damn it!
There we go.
You got this.
I like his face. He's about like, yes. Why do I keep trying to jump into that? That.
Go.
Ooh.
That
Telegib.
slide.
Ah.
This is actually kind of a hard final boss comparatively.
Yeah.
It's a good final boss.
It took me a few times to beat it.
Yeah.
No, stop that.
It's a bit of an endurance match since he can take so much damage.
He takes so much. That didn't hit him at all.
Yeah.
I didn't know you can slap him like that.
Damn it.
Let me just shot him with star shots.
I wonder if that does more damage.
That could.
I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure myself. I didn't know you can do what you're doing right now, actually.
So it's working.
It is!
Block. I mean, he takes a stun like that every time he gets hit.
Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't make a difference whether I hit him with a rod or a beam.
Nah, I don't think it really matters.
Cool. There we go. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna hit, right? Damn it! Give me more of those.
You're almost halfway there.
Spinny attack was the easiest one to hit him in.
It's that one. I can never get him on.
Yeah, that attack right there.
Punk. What? No. Don't show me what's behind your curtain.
Oh, this boss is just a flasher, isn't he?
He is. God.
Oh.
So, back in the day when I played Magic the Gathering, there was a card that was called the Invisible Stalker. And it's basically just like an invisible dude. So we always just called him the Naked Flasher. No! Oh shit! What?
Ciao.
What was that?
I
A
remember that
nasty
attack.
surprise.
Well,
It's a fun surprise.
I don't like that surprise. I'm just gonna wait that one out. You know what? Oh, come on. Why am I doing that instead of the other one?
Oh, yeah, that did a lot more damage. I think.
It did.
Yeah, the start.
Like a whole chunk.
I see. So basically, get good and actually aim the fucking Star Rod.
Right.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What happened to his sprite?
That was weird.
Was that intentional?
I hope not.
I don't
That looks
think
fucked
so.
up. Oh my god. Stop it. Hmm. Stop it. Oh my god, it does a huge chunk.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I had never seen the method you're doing, so...
The slow and steady wins the race, everybody.
It's free real estate.
Right, oh, here we go.
No. Ah. Stop it.
I always found that attack is the easiest one to to get him on.
That one is for me.
I like his chin.
His chin is pretty cool. He kind of reminds me of like the Count. Like Count from the Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah.
1 star, 2 star.
Oh my god, 1 life pixel! 1 life pixel! No, fuck you.
You got this.
Get out of here.
Got him. And the good death.
GG.
That was his death sprite that was playing earlier.
That's strange.
Hmm.
I did it. I beat a video game. I blew up
You
half
defeated.
I
And
got
blew up the
I
moon.
got my fucking laser piss.
I am going to fire a laser at the moon. That was Sonic.
But King DDD did not mean any harm.
I
Bad
said,
dreams
take that,
have
Obama.
invaded dreamland. Take that, Obama! A nightmare came in a dream spring and tried to cause pain to the people. Pain.
Pain.
DDD foiled the nightmare. What? How the fuck did you foil the nightmare? By hiding the Star Rod from him. DDD helped Kirby beat the nightmare. What a beautiful story. Now everyone's dreams will return. Tonight, Dreamland will sleep well.
No, he did help Kirby beat the nightmare, but he still stole everyone's food
Yeah.
at one time, so
Yeah.
he's still a piece of still a goddamn monarch.
Yeah, fuck that star rod. I don't need it. Hell yeah.
Get him.
What are we gonna dream tonight again? What are we gonna dream about tonight, chat? What are we dreaming about?
I hope I have the same dream as I had last night. That was a good dream.
It sounded like you had a nice dream last night.
It did have a nice dream last night. It's like, wait a minute. Let's see, here we go. We got names. We got Satoru Iwata,
Takayoshi
Miyamoto.
Takashi Zumu,
Masahiro
Masahiro
Sakurai.
Sakurai.
Why are you using
That guy.
stone against freaking Paint Man?
The stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
It's a football. I chiseled it. Kazuo Ozawa.
Kazuya Miura,
You're using fire against the sun.
Yuji Shimamura, and Tsuyoshi.
Wakayama.
Wakayama.
Hiroaki Suga. What? Fucking tornado?
Wait, isn't
I
Hiroaki
mean-
Suga the guy who like drew that, like in that group photo of like all the Kirby Dreamland devs, like the guy who drew Kirby as like a
He's the programmer.
yeah.
He's the one who's drawing the same way Kirby is.
Yeah.
Ah, it is Jun Ishikawa.
Hirokazu
Ando.
Ando.
Jun Ishikawa's still doing Kirby music, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
still sounding good.
High jumping on King DDD. What fucking nerve.
Actually, it's pretty fun. Hey, there's Dan Osen.
Falcon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
What a beautiful game.
It's a good game.
It's rude, but
Hmm.
still. This is
I
actually.
mean,
Go ahead.
you beat it in one sitting.
I'm surprised. I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna lose. I was like half expecting to like fail at the last minute because of how freaking obnoxious that other area was.
There were no game overs that entire time.
Except in
Yeah.
Contra.
I mean, that was warm-up.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You were just warming up with Contra.
You 1CC'd this. That was a 1CC.
Wow. Who would have thought? I have
One sitting, one CC.
Who the fuck has been messaging
And now
me
you're
all
a Star
goddamn
General.
night? Am I a Star General?
Good at Kirby.
I'm a great ace.
Or Great Ace, okay.
Now we can play Amazing Mirror.
You gotta work your way up. You gotta do Dreamland 2. Actually, you can just do Dreamland 3, not Dreamland 2.
You
don't
know-
have to do Dreamland 2.
I'm so stupid. I'm looking for my phone because I got notifications on Discord, and I forgot I'm using the camera on my phone to, record a fact that I'm VTubing.
Oh!
Bravo to me. Bravo to me. Everybody, thank you. This was a lot of fun, actually. I want to turn that off. Thank you for coming out and stopping by and following and all that good stuff. This was a lot of fun, actually. Maybe it won't take like 6 years like last time. Maybe it'll be like, I don't know, 12 days or something. But
Nonetheless, it's fun.
this was fun. I gotta find more games to play, so maybe I'll do Contra. That seems like it'd be a fun time. as much as fun as I had for the 1cc Super C next stream. Maybe if I have a Game Genie, I'll do a 1cc. I'll use a Game Genie on my Super C. 1 Super CC. Let's get serious. y'all. Let's get serious.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. So, you know, I remember, this is going to be kind of an awkward story to my friend who's not here to hear this story, but I had a friend who was really into the Darkwing Duck, like the Disney cartoon from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dog! And he had to get a colonoscopy done one time because he had some kind of stomach problem. And it's not my dog. I don't have a dog. I don't have any pets. All the fragile crap I have in my room, I never have an animal in my room. It would just be all destroyed everywhere. All my waifu figures.
All of your wifeys.
All of my wifeys.
All my wifeys gone.
Yeah, all my wifeys gone. I've been hacked.
I apologize for that.
All my wifeys gone. Don't give them ideas. They're gonna get some freaking anime person who's gonna make like a fucking you know what.
Oh God, no.
Oh no,
please.
some of them already have. Don't worry about that.
I'm still mad at the freaking company who I buy clothes from. Went gone traitor.
Yeah, it sucks.
It does. I did find some clothes though. I will be able to replenish at some point. So all is well on that. But he had to get a colonoscopy done, and so I told my friend. I said, "Yo, friend, when you do the colonoscopy, I want you to tell the doctor before they put you out, because you know they're gonna put you under to do the thing. Let's get dangerous." And then they put him under, but I don't think he did it.
Damn.
That'd been pretty funny though.
Be pretty fitting.
It would. I need to figure out who is streaming right now. Well, let's see. There are 4 people streaming right now, and they're all big time people. Didn't Moogie say she was gonna stream? Did I like brush by that tweet in the corner of my eye? Moogie, are you planning a thing? No. Moogie's doing a new outfit tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I was like, I remember seeing something flash at the corner of my eye about that. And I was just like, ooh, I'm gonna send everyone to Moogie.
New
I
movie.
send them a dot.
So, wait a minute, Moogie. You mean to tell me, in the middle of you making your new outfit and doing all that good stuff, you also rigged me up? Like, dead ass? For real? For real. That freaking dead ass. Jesus Christ. Too powerful.
Movie's just good.
You're too fucking powerful. You're too goddamn
Moogie's just
powerful.
good.
She's way too good. Yo, if you're not following Moogie already, you better get them follow buttons ready and start following her on here and on Twitter and all of them other good stuff. Or you're gonna get stabbed. You're gonna get stabbed by 2 of us because we both have knives. Me and Polly, we both have knives. I can take mine out. I don't know how to do it yet because I don't have hands, but when I do, you're all a dead motherfucker.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. Here we go. Let's do it.
Polly lied to me once already. How can I trust her?
She's very trustworthy. Believe in the Polly, who believes in you.
Does Polly believe in you?
She did. She
Okay.
was surprised in my.
That's true. In the Super C, that's right.
I'm curious how much battery my phone has now. I'm just thinking about it. It's like, I bet this phone's at like 5%, dying on its last limbs. It's like, please, please let me live. I don't want to do this any longer.
Give me the juice.
Give me the juice. It's been almost 4 hours. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn.
I mean, Kirby's
Wow.
Adventure is about 4 hours long.
Damn, I'm gaming as fuck.
Gaming.
Gaming as fuck. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright? I'm gonna send you to my friend Dot Level. And what I want you all to, I just noticed my knife is transparent in my head. What was I saying? Yes, I'm gonna do the thing to raid to Dot Level. because they're good peeps, and I don't know what her follower emote is. Does she even have a follower emote? But you can't use follower emote if you're not following her anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess don't spam her chat. That'd be kind of rude. I won't tell people to do that to her chat, because her chats are always pretty chill. If you don't know who Dot Level is, she's a gremlin VTuber. She looks kind of like a white hooded white mage, but she's not a white mage, and she gets grumpy if you call her that. Is she still playing Danganronpa? She is playing Final Fantasy for the NES. So if you want to watch Final Fantasy for the NES, then there's your ticket to Final Fantasy for the NES. Which I'm sure is good. I never played it, but, you know, video games, who plays those, right?
Who plays video games?
Who plays video games? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and type the things to do. It's the Super C of RPGs, I hear. Beaters know what's up. Thank you again for everything, y'all. Moogie, thank you. Thank you again. I don't know how many more times I can say thank you to you tonight, because this is just magical to what ended up happening here. So stick around and watch some Final Fantasy, or, you know, enjoy the rest of your nights and whatever you end up doing. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for the stream.
Thank you for coming. Goodbye.
Bye.